Hello, it's me. It's the guy. I want to start the stream with a big ol' apology. I feel like yesterday's stream was kind of toxic. Like, I don't know. I wasn't feeling it, even though we were doing some pretty cool stuff. I was kind of bored, especially towards the end of the stream. And I don't want to make it seem like I'm not enjoying the game. I just got kind of bored with the horse rustling stuff. When we've just defeated like one of Immelwraith's, sorry, one of the Wild Hunt's big knights and stuff. It just felt a bit like, you know, what am I doing stealing horses? Clearing off like landlord debt. What am I doing that? You know? But anyway.
Hey there, handsome.
Moving on. Let's play some Gwent. That'll cheer me up.
Sultan. Novigrad.
He doesn't have any. What? No Gwent.
Nice talking to you, Zol.
Anyway, do we have a grand yet? We don't have a grand. We were also trying to save up a grand so I could do the Gwent tournament. Hopefully I don't get locked out of doing it.
Geralt.
What is it?
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
Then talk to them. Not like they're out to bite you.
If they do, I'll bite back.
So what's the problem?
I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
I'm going with
Not
her.
a conversation you're likely to avoid. I'll go with you if you want.
They'll weigh their words more carefully with you there.
Wouldn't be so sure. But two heads are better than one.
Philippa's pretty
Let's get this
shady,
over
but
with.
I feel like this is gonna be okay. Nobody's trying to betray me, right? Or betray betray Ciri.
You wish to speak?
To you, not to Geralt.
Geralt stays or we both leave.
Let him stay, Phil. He'd learn of it all anyways, eventually.
Fine then, so long as he does not interrupt.
Think of me as part of the decor.
The Lodge once had great plans for you. Important plans. Surely you remember. You were to complete your studies and become one of us. Unfortunately, that did not come to pass. We intend to revive the Lodge, and we renew our offer. You must join us. We are saddened our dear Sheila will not join in this endeavor, but the circumstances preclude any prolonged mourning. What is your decision? Will you join us?
As before, I'm to marry some princeling and become your puppet.
You were a child then, and we misjudged the situation.
So is that not gonna happen?
This
Like
time
they
we offer
gotta.
you a
Okay,
partnership.
cool. I was like, why aren't they explaining further? I'm gonna say the second one. I think Ciri wants to make her own decision. She doesn't look like she's very into this. Arms crossed, right? Looking sad. Looking to me
The
for
Lodge of
advice as
Sorceresses
well.
has been outlawed throughout the continent. Joining them means facing persecution, always being on the run.
Kings die, realms fall, but magic endures. Realize, please, that you were made for great things. Work with us and you shall achieve them. Just as soon as we teach you to control your power, channel...
I have Avalark for that.
You allow this. Do you truly believe his intentions are pure?
I actually do. I like Havelok. I don't dislike him. He's done a lot right by Ciri. Like, when he knocked out Ciri and we thought he'd killed her or like knocked her out in the boat to take her away to the island, he was actually keeping her soul in the phylactery to make it like, you know, undetectable to the Wild Hunt. He even like stowed her body in that cavern in the Isle of Mist. Like, he did so many things right by Ciri because he didn't want Ciri's power to fall into the wrong hands. I think that he cares about the power that Ciri has. I haven't really seen a lot of care for Ciri as a person, but like, I don't think those two things are that separate, right? Like, caring about her and the power and like what happens to the power is the same as caring for Ciri. I want to say that, but I also kind of want to say it's Ciri's decision. Like, I'd rather it said, I trust Avalak, but it's Ciri's decision. Let's go with this.
I don't trust him, I don't trust you. But that doesn't matter. Ciri decides.
Sages invariably have hidden agendas. Altruism is simply not part of their constitution. You're a tool in his hands, even if you don't see it.
We will assure you knowledge and protection. But you shall be your own rudder, captain, and
I kind of
ship.
see it that way too.
And unlike Avila,
Like he cares about the
we
power.
can promise you this.
We don't expect you to commit now. Think it over, what you've heard, what you feel. We will speak when you're ready.
If that is all, then
We need to go to Skellige, find the Sunstone. Avalach awaits down at the port.
This is the Sunstone to bring the other guy here, right? We're using the Sunstone in Ciri's power to bring the other dude, and then he won't get back up because
So?
of the trip that we took.
I don't know. Don't really want to talk about it. Going for a walk.
Awoke. Proper British. She actually does say some funny British words. And for awoke. Yeah, so Avalak, we talked to, I can't even remember his name, the political guy in the elf world. And he said that nobody would show up as backup.
It's a material world, and I'm a material world.
Let's see if we can sell some of this shit. I don't think we need to dress up at any point in the game, right? So weird that enabling the console on the Steam version of the game has changed the face buttons on screen to being PlayStation instead of Xbox. So strange. Like, I don't know why it's not just like this by default. Right, do you buy shit and sell shit? Fuck, he doesn't sell.
So
I
long.
need to talk to an armorer.
What you can buy today. These are foul
Spit right at me.
Dancing on a scaffold.
The thinking customer will see
I think
right
it's rather
away I've got the
entertaining.
best deals this
Die.
summer.
Exactly. And you can fear death or laugh in its face. I prefer the latter.
Welcome.
Alright, let's sell some shit. This was the sword that was really good, but the problem was it didn't have any like benefits, like the chance to stagger. It doesn't have any slots. So let's get rid of those. I think I want to get rid of these as well, maybe. Like that's $1,000 that you just get for nothing. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Get rid of these. I need a pair of gloves made. I wonder if he can make gloves for me. Oh no, I had gloves. I had gloves. These were better than the ones I had, but I wasn't wearing them for some reason. I think it's because they didn't have the crit chance. Alright, I guess we'll get a pair of gloves made. Need woven gauntlets. Nilfgaardian guardsman gauntlets. You need enhanced Ursine to get superior Ursine. I don't have any of the Ursine stuff. Assault gauntlets. I could just go with the Nilfgaard ones, right? Fuck it. Like they're basic, but who cares? And then for trousers, yeah, it's all superior Ursine, and we don't have the enhanced Ursine or basic Ursine. So, it is what it is.
So long.
He wasn't a master craftsman though, right? So maybe we could have actually gotten better stuff than this. Yeah, he wasn't a master craftsman. Should I do the Gwent tournament now? I've had this thing in my head where I feel like I'm so close to the end of the main story that I want to push it. But then at the same time, I want to have fun. And the main story hasn't really been fun the last couple of bits. Like, I liked killing the hags. I liked killing the elf dude from the Wild Hunt. But then the assassination for King Radovid wasn't as cool as I thought. And I had to make that stupid decision where I had to kill Dijkstra or Roche. I wasn't happy about that. Like, there was a lot of things that just weren't great yesterday in the story. Or not great for me, I should say. Alright, we're entering the tournament. Let's go.
First cards are...
We... Geralt of Rivia.
Gerard of Rivia.
Gerard.
The match will start soon, but the hoi polloi must first be driven out. We will please wait. Achoo!
He's been snorting that cocoa.
Tournament participants only. Everyone else out. Achoo! We are cordially invited to come back tomorrow.
Is one of his tells when he's got a bad hand that he sneezes?
Well. Geralt of Rivia. And I was beginning to think this tournament would be a dreadful bore. I'm afraid winning coin from peasants, thugs, and faux aristocrats is no great source of satisfaction for me.
We know each other.
Let's say we've some mutual acquaintances. I've heard many good things about you. In vivid detail.
Place like this, that's more a warning than a recommendation. What's your name?
Sasha.
Sasha what? Or maybe just skip right to telling me your real name.
Place like this, Sasha will need to suffice.
Come to the Passiflora often? Seem to know everyone.
I'm here from time to time. I cannot say all the faces are familiar, but that is Patrick Hazelnut. Never goes anywhere without those three.
Met a man once who traveled with 2 Zeracanian warrior women as bodyguards, but those 3...
Have other talents, clearly. The halfling's Bernard Tully, a farmer, claims to play for pleasure. But everyone wants to win, don't they? Best beware of that one. He's not particularly fond of others, outcasts, types like you. Ironic, since Phineas himself is a half-elf. And I'm certain you've heard of Count Tybalt. After all, he is the one who organized this tournament.
Actually, I haven't heard of him.
He's reputed to be fabulously wealthy. I can't say how true it is, but he was able to afford his title and the county that came with it.
Thank you, Turtle. It is a very nice hat. I just said the same thing. Oh god. I pressed the wrong button.
Actually, I have...
Yeah, my hat's broken, but it fixes itself in some cutscenes.
Alright.
And if I drink a potion, it fixes itself as well.
Before the tournament begins. We must all wait for Count Tybalt anyway.
Alright, watch this. I'll fix my hat just for you. So, if I take a potion of... Let me take a swallow potion. Because that one is easy to take, right? Doesn't fuck you up. Ta-da! For some reason, the mod breaks unless you drink a potion, and then it fixes your hat. But there's some cutscenes that it fixes as well. It's pretty cool, right? Mingle with the guests.
Won't find any better. From the Yaruga to the Dragonmount.
Patrick Hazelnut.
But I must focus my thoughts before the
Patrick
match.
Hazelnut sounds like a Mighty Boosh character.
I can see that.
This will certainly serve me better than your conversation with Sasha has served you. I'd be wary of her.
Is that it? I'd be wary of Sasha? Did Sasha pickpocket my cards?
Absolutely.
I've never seen you here before.
I was made for loving.
Could it be that all roads lead to the Passiflora?
Oh yeah, we already spoke to her.
When I look at you, why, I almost regret I'm no longer on active duty.
Active duty as if she's in the war. She's a fucking prostitute, dude.
I can see it in your face.
What?
Playing tournaments often?
What to you? Perhaps you'd wish to see my cards as well. Am I a hee-haw for you to fondle before you choose? Shall I wag my prick for you?
See your cards when we play.
What?
You're unlikely to advance that far.
Wag my prick for you? Get your dick out. Show me your card dick. Oh baby, Jesus Christ.
I'm new to this too. Took me ages to squirrel away the coin for the buy-in. Mushrooms are no quick route to riches.
He's a mushroom picker? Farmer?
Really a farmer?
Why not look it? Got a little farmstead just outside the city. Could sit there for days just watching things grow.
What's with
Do you think the devs actually put the
smell?
Put the farm there?
Anywho,
like, do you think he actually lives there? Because sometimes in this game that happens.
My lady, she was in tears. Said I'll get
The
my
characters
throat
have
taken
places where they live and go back to.
But I says to her, I says, Hortensia, what a chance. The best players, the rarest cards. She had to let me go.
He doesn't have front teeth.
Good luck to you.
And his wife is called
Likewise.
Hortensia.
Now, that's the sporting spirit. Not like that half-elf over there who's been shooting me murderous glares this whole time.
Oh yeah, because the half-elf doesn't like weird creatures.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen,
Non-humans.
to our closed Gwent tournament. By closed, I mean more than the mere elite nature of the event. Anyone leaving the Passiflora before the end of play will be disqualified. That's rule number 1. Rules number 2, 3, and 4 are no fighting, dirty play, or magic.
No magic tricks.
We play for golden figurines. The winner will take them all, along with a monetary prize equal to 9 times the buy.
Holy shit! 9
Easy
grand?
enough to calculate that 9
Fuck
have
off.
entered. The tournament will consist of 3 rounds. The
Fuck
finalists
off, that's a
emerging
big
from
prize.
set shall play
The
me.
most money I've had is
Players
5
will be
grand.
paired by random draw. The groupings for the first round shall be read now.
Phineas and Tim Knott. Patrick Hazelnut and Harold Featherbuns. Gervolt of Rivia and
Gervolt.
Bernard Tull.
How about that?
Bramble Frontenstock and Madam Sasha.
Excellent. A pleasant match to
Let's
you
fucking
all.
Gwent, boys. Enough talking. Let's get the cards out.
Starting at last. A year down the road,
I
I'll
hope
be
to
flying
God
all
I can
10
actually
of my
beat this
lads with
guy.
tales of this night.
My cards are
Let's
good,
play.
but I don't know if they're good enough to win a Gwent tournament. Probably should have saved before this as well. Right, Northern Realms, that's good for me. Decent enough draw. Right, good, good, good. 2 blue stripes. Good, good, good. Nice! And I got Ciri. Right, he uses Mysterious Elf. Cool, let's decoy the Mysterious Elf. You can't decoy the Mysterious Elf because it's a special card. Forget what I said. Fuck it. Okay, I can decoy that. I'm gonna wait though, I'm gonna wait to decoy that. Taylor. He's building up cards and not playing anything. No way, he just baited me to like use all my deck. Alright, give me this. And pass. I got Gervald of Trivia. Good shit. Jesus, he has big cards too. I'm gonna play some blue stripes. He's probably gonna blow them up though. Commander Horn on his back line? Yeah. Taylor. Cool, cool, cool. Oh! No! Fuck. Alright, Dijkstra. He's decoying out Taylor. He'll play Taylor on my side this turn. No. Cool. And then Taylor goes into my deck because it died on my side of the battlefield. So I can bring out Taylor using Yennefer. Cool. I don't have any more card draw though. That's it for me. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Alright, he gave me another Dijkstra, but that's not a big deal. Alright, I think we lose. He has 5 cards left, and I only have 12 to play. And he has 24, so there's no way we win. That's it, it's over. Unless he has like, I don't know, a Clear Sky card and he decides to play that, we've lost. No! I just lost the Gwent tournament. Oh, no.
Ha! So, how did you fare at...
Tournament's over for me, Emma.
No!
Honestly?
I'd not...
We fucking failed it, man. I guess we go back here and just skip all the dialogue. Fucking hell. Losing that tournament sucks. That's a grand. I had to sell all my gems to get that. I'm gonna save before it. I'm gonna save scum this tournament. The devs can eat my ass. I think my big issue was that I got too greedy trying to card draw. Oh shit. Oh shit, this is a... Oh shit! Oh, this is good. This is a good deck. Let's try and bait out a Scorch with 2 6s. Right, he's not gonna Scorch because now he is the highest card. Right, he's playing Taylor. Alright, cool. I'm gonna decoy out his Taylor. I want it for myself. Alright, Horn in his back row. Cool, so we're not going to play Taylor because that will give him an advantage in his back row. We're not going to play anything in the middle, so let's Fog. Right, plays big king dude. Cool. We'll play Roche. Right, another big double. Shit. I could try and card draw for a Rain. I'm gonna play this and try and card draw for a Rain. No Rain. Shit. I'm gonna play Vesemir. He's gonna play Taylor. No, Blue Stripe. Wow. If he has another Blue Stripe, I just lose. I'm gonna lose. Yeah, he passed. Good. Let me play Dijkstra for card draw. And... You know what? I'm gonna win this one. Fuck him. Right? Fuck him. I need 8 more to win. I hate Scorch so much. I hate it so much. It actually pisses me off so much, especially when it takes out more than one card, but like, I guess at the round start is fine. Alright, we'll get an 8 from this, right? Add an 8 catapult. Yeah. Get that back. Commander Horn on its backline is 12. I think we win. No, we don't. Fuck it. YOLO. What the fuck is he doing? He card drew and left me with no cards and won. What the fuck? What is this strat? What is this strat? He card drew. He went from 0 cards against my 0 cards to having 5 cards. All I needed to do is pull like any hero card. Oh my god. We're gonna win this. We're gonna win this tournament. If it takes us all night, we're winning. Last night, I did main story, and I was getting really bored with the politics of the main story, and then we did some weird side missions in the main story, and I got kind of bored. Tonight, we're having fun. We're playing some Gwent. I'm gonna bait out the Scorch. He's gonna Scorch when I use 2 of these, so fuck it, why not? He just has so much card draw. That's the upsetting part of this. He has so much card draw. Right, all his weather cards are used. He's gonna pass. No. I'm passing. That's fine. Shit. His turn 1 is 11 points in his backline. I mean, come on. No, he's doing what I do. He's milling the fucking medic to get extra cards. I do that shit. Yeah, it's over. He wins. I don't have any cards. He wins. Yeah, that's it. He wins. GG. He's so fucking good, dude. What even is this guy? Oh, I'm gonna change my deck a bit. I need to change my deck up. He uses card draw, right? So decoys are like huge. If I use decoys, this big, and then I need more weather cards in the deck. I'm already at 41 cards though. What is card draw not good against? I guess card draw is not good against monsters, but I don't want to learn monster deck to win a tournament when I've never used monsters before. Do I? What is Eridan's card thing? How do I check the leader thing? There we go. Pick any weather card from your deck and play it. Double the strength of all your close combat units. Discard 2 cards and draw 1 card of your choice from your deck. Holy shit. I think this is the best one. Find any card with the same name in your deck and play them. I only have 1 Arrakis Behemoth. I also think I only have 1 Crone, right? Do I have the other Crones? Vampires don't count as the same name, I don't think. Yeah, I only have like one Necker and one Ghoul and one... Oh, I have 2 Ghouls. I don't have like a lot of cards that have the same name. So there's really no point in trying to do a board flood thing. Maybe this deck sucks. Maybe I don't want to do that after all. It has a lot of like strong cards. But like nothing in the siege line, and then... Ugh. Yeah, fuck it. I'm just gonna play Northern Realms. Special card limit reached. Fuck. I normally keep the 2 Frost because I'm gonna use card draw cards. Fuck it, let's go. Oh, I misclicked! I got rid of something for a Blue Stripe Commando. I don't know what it clicked. I misclicked. Aww. It's fine, fuck it, who cares? There's Geraldo. Beat that shit, bitch. Okay, Dijkstra. Taylor. He's card drawing like fuck. Cool. I want him to scorch. I want him to scorch that catapult. Frostbite. Right, cool. He's gonna fog? No. So he's not gonna use rain because he has catapults. And if his catapults get bigger than mine, I'll use my rain. And he can't frostbite that because it's only a 2 now. Right, his medic he can use for failure. Yep. Does he have a decoy card? He probably does now, right? Because he only has 4 cards left in his deck, so the chance he has a decoy is like really high. Right, Scorch. So now his backline is stronger than mine. I can rain. I'm not going to build backline anymore, so that's fine. Big 10 spot, but I have Yennefer. And if his midline gets bigger than mine, I'll do the same shit. Frost is in effect, so play that. Give him 1 point, who cares? Give him 1 point for 25 of my own! Oh, baby! He loses. He loses. There's no way. Right, he fogs. That's fine. I'm gonna hold. He's gonna have to play everything. Okay, I need to beat him with a hand of 20. Right, he has no cards left. He has no cards left. I win, right? Yeah, boy! No, come on. His last 2 cards. It's a decoy and something else. Frostbite, right, that's fine. I think he loses. We did it, lads. We did it, lads. Round 1 of a 5-round tournament.
Congratulations. Bit of a shame being
It took me half
eliminated
an
in
hour.
the first round, but so it goes. It is only a game. Having a good time. That's what matters.
So, how did you fare in the first round?
Kicked his
Not
ass.
bad. Guessing you won too.
First
I
try.
have the distinct impression my opponent was drunk. Had an altogether decent hand, but...
Might have had a hard time concentrating.
Care to finish this conversation in private? I have a proposition for you. Meet on the terrace.
So even if you...
Alright.
Even if you win, she still has a proposition for you. I thought the proposition was if you lost, she was gonna have you play for her in her place. Alright, I guess we're talking to Sasha.
But you still aim to get 10 cases of Estes for the pick.
I'd say so.
Wait. Is there desserts? Still no desserts, dude.
Alone at last.
What did you want to talk about?
A cartload of coin. That's the grand prize, you know. I can't speak for you, but I'd prefer it didn't land in the wrong hands.
Okay.
And luck can be so undependable. Frankly, one should simply take the coin, subtly, you know, without bothering the others.
Why tell me?
I'm a woman. I'm in need of that coin. And Geralt of Rivia
What?
would never abandon a woman in need.
I'm a woman
So
in
I
need of
have.
coin.
Who'd you hear it from?
Fringilla Vigo. She told me of your adventures in Beauclair. Apparently you're dependable. So long as the cause is just.
This doesn't seem like a just cause to me.
Doesn't
Yeah,
seem
stealing.
like a just cause to me.
What if I told you my life depended on it?
Wouldn't believe you. Fringilla also mentioned I'm easy to manipulate.
She said you could be trusted. Very well. I'll have to manage on my own.
Well, she didn't even explain how her life depends on it. She just said it does and expects me to believe it. No evidence, no proof, no story, no tears. You know? I kind of feel like maybe I would have been a little bit more interested if she'd told me what was going on.
Snake tongue. Got a snake's tongue as well.
It says return to the common room and it says above.
Hard to say.
But it's not above, it's below. Alright, I think it's down here.
Black ones, Redanians. Long as they pay.
Hold on, what the fuck is
don't
going on
hit.
here? Jesus Christ.
Time for round 2. Your attention, please.
I should have saved.
Madam Sasha and Gilbert of Revia.
Gilbert of
Phineas
Revia.
and Harold Feather.
We
Right,
wish you a
skip it, skip it. Let's save real quick. Cannot save right now.
You copy it.
Alright, saved. Win against Sasha.
Got a snake's tongue as well.
Where are we playing? Aren't we playing
Black
downstairs?
ones, Redanians. Long as they pay.
Absolutely.
And don't hit.
I get no pleasure whatsoever from easy victories. So I should be very angry if you let me win.
Don't plan to. Curious about that other proposition, though.
Alright, what was that card that we just got? Like a special card for winning against the other guy. It didn't sound like a monster. It sounded like a Nilfgaard. Lefo, Tybor, Fringilla. No, I can't see it. It wasn't a monster card. Whatever. Oh, wait. No, no, no. Let's go Northern Realms. I don't even know what deck she's playing, though. Right, she's playing Nilfgaard. And we have a very good midline. Very good midline. Holy shit. Great cards. Where are Dijkstra? Okay, Archer. Okay. I'm gonna go frontline, and if he uses Frost, I'm gonna cry. If they use Scorch, that's totally fine. Scorch doesn't bother me. Lafo, okay. And this is gonna be the last card I play. I'm just gonna play one more card, then I'm gonna pass. Oh no, no, I'm gonna fog. I'm gonna fog their midline. I don't think they can win. Yep. They can't win. Next turn, I play Yennefer into Blue Stripe, and then I play Medic into Blue Stripe, and I end up with a front Blue Stripe line again. They're gonna play a +6 after that? 10, +10. That's it. GG. Draw a card from your opponent's discard pile. What did they draw? A Trebuchet? Is that it? GG. There's no way you can play one card and get 60 free. Oh! Oh, never mind. Never mind. We're good.
Well, I hope your luck holds.
Ladies and gentlemen, the third round. The heat is on.
The nearest round's winner will face Count Tybalt himself in the final. Phineas and Gerard of Rivia.
I'll not play a mutant. Are we to understand you forfeit this round? Fine. In that case...
No, I'll not swiving forfeit the round. I shall squash him like a louse.
A good match to you both. Please remember the tournament rules. No magic, no quarrels.
Play.
Sure. Right, we win this. Scoia'tael. Cool, cool, cool. Nice. He's gonna play that front line, yep. Ooh. Ooh. Alright. Weird to pass this early, but okay. He didn't have any cards that he could play? Oh, adds 1+1 to all units in row, and he doesn't have any others in the row. I get it. That one's the revive. Okay, that's not great. See if I can draw a Frost card. Nope. Well, I don't know what the fuck he's doing, but he just lost.
The mutant cheated! I'll gouge those devilish eyes out with my bare hands!
Something unusual.
The fuck?
Ah!
Come on, come closer.
What the fuck? He hit me like a ton of bricks. He hit me like a fucking freight train. What the fuck? I dodged like 2 of them, and then I got, I don't know. First fight of the night. You can't blame me for losing, but holy shit, his card game was really bad.
Oh, come on!
How long you gonna make me wait? Not good.
Oh, what the? Again? That's unreal. That's unreal. This guy should have been in the boxing tournament. None of the other boxers were as good as him. And I was fighting the level 23s when I was level 19. So... He's so quick. He's like so quick at throwing the punches. I don't know if maybe the heavy armor is making me slower or something. I don't think that's how it works. I think it has to do with your stamina recovery.
Come on.
Jesus.
Well played. Congratulations on,
On
both your
both?
victories.
Both victories.
I wanted to summon the guards initially, but...
Yeah, it's better I took care of it.
Please, join me for the final. I must admit I did not expect this outcome. Bet a rather large sum on another player, in fact.
Might have guessed there were multiple games going on.
The fuck?
Let's begin.
Oh, this is the guy that organized the tournament, but we're playing against him and he bet on another player. I get it. I was kind of confused. Like, why would he bet on another player if he's in the tournament himself? This is good. This is really good. Good hand. I think. Playing it midline. Nice, nice, nice. There's nothing else in his midline, and typically monsters are frontline. So that's interesting. They have multiple Arakuses. He did, and they played from his deck. Okay. I don't think he can win. I think unless he draws like 2 flood monsters and one of them is front or back line, I don't think he can win. What if he has a rain? Still. Clear skies. I don't think that's going to help much. I think he's out. I think he's out. That's it. He loses.
Superb match. A great pleasure. The prize will be yours.
Thief! The coin's gone. The guard's been stabbed.
What?
How is this possible?
No one's removed the coin from the premises. All those leaving were searched.
Phew! We must scour the building. Anyone leaving must pass inspection.
Before you ask, it wasn't me.
Figured as much.
My offer still stands. Perhaps you'd search for the coin with me.
Rather not get involved in
no,
this.
I want the fucking money. I won the tournament. She can piss off.
You're not dependable in the least. Goodbye.
You never even told me why you need the money. She just says my life depends on it. Fuck you.
Mate.
Where's the money? Huh? Wait. The quest is over. Where the... What the fuck? You are kidding me. This quest sucks. This quest is actually dog shit. This is the worst quest in the game. This is worse than that werewolf quest. I feel bad complaining again, but like, Jesus. This is a hidden door. Yeah, this is genuinely the worst quest in the game. You win the tournament that you paid 1,000 to enter, and then they just take the 1,000 and don't give you a prize unless you decide to look for the money with a bitch who wants the money for herself without telling you why, other than that her life depends on it. Like, who in their right mind is going to go into this quest and be like, oh yeah, I'll trust this bitch that I don't even know? Fuck that. Nobody's doing that. Nobody. 0% of players did that. There's the guard that's been stabbed, right? Where's the fucking money? I swear, if I have to go back to a previous save to get my winnings, I'm so pissed. 9 fucking grand, dude. 9 grand. What a load of horse shit. Like, actual horse shit. I'm so mad. I'm like 9 grand. Because I didn't trust a girl that I don't know. Because I didn't want to give her the money, even though I don't even know what she's gonna do with it. Like, fuck off. Who wrote this game? I'm mad. I'm genuinely mad. And then the quest just ends. No search the premises for the money. Nothing. Fucking hell.
Could it be that all road...
Take care.
Alright, well I guess we got a fucking save scum because the writers didn't do a good job on this one. What time was it? Was it the 27-29 one, probably? That's fucking shocking. You choose not to help her look, so Geralt just doesn't look himself for the coin? Doesn't try to solve the murder himself? Like, that's not what Geralt would do. If a guard is dead and money is missing, Geralt is going to talk to
Before
Tybalt.
you ask, it wasn't me.
Figured as much.
My offer still...
Agreed. Where do we start?
We must get upstairs. Wait.
That's not what Geralt would do at all. He would say, like, fuck you, bitch, and then he'd say to Tybalt...
This Witcher is Captain Hansen's good friend. He could examine the crime scene. Charge only a trifling.
A fee? But...
We will, of course, collect it from the captain personally. How is his injury from the other week? Has it healed yet?
Well, I'd heard it had.
Splendid. We shall go upstairs at once.
Jesus Christ. The werewolf quest was probably the worst written. This is like the worst programmed. The worst executed. I don't want to work with her at all.
Next time we see the captain, milady, I'd appreciate you mentioning.
That is all, good fellow. You may go. The Witcher requires absolute silence while he works.
Of course.
That went well. Really know the captain?
Yes, a horrid man. Come now, get to work.
Didn't I punch the captain in the head during a boxing match? Am I the reason that the captain's injured in the first place?
Blows delivered from a strange angle. Expert though, precise.
It was the little goblin guy. It has to be.
Somebody dragged something heavy towards the terrace.
The bag of money, because he was too short to pick it up.
Crossbow bolt. A line tied to it. Line's clearly been cut.
Thief might have used it to lower the sack of coin. He'd need an accomplice waiting down below to grab it.
Something down there, but I can't make it out. Must have been one of the players. Lowered the coin down on the line, then strolled past the guards.
This was well prepared. Think you can track the culprit down?
Don't know yet. I'll look in the street, see if I can find anything there. Come on.
Fuck. Can't leave this way? They said not to leave out the main door. Maybe we do just leave out the main door.
Same as the one tied to the bolt. Gonna have to look around. Where's that scent coming from? Cinnamon. Strange.
I don't smell a thing.
Time to invest in rubies. That brothel. Why?
Haste makes waste. Culprit lost this crate. Must have fallen off the wagon.
Can you be certain this was the thief's?
Crossbow under the packages. Itching to crack a pun about every rosemary having its...
I appreciate you resisting the impulse. I've seen this guild mark. It's a trading company's. One that imports spices from Zerrikania. They've a storehouse at the docks. Northernmost one on this side of the port. Shall I meet you there?
Sounds good.
She's no fucking integrity in this world.
Doesn't that feel like bait? Doesn't that feel like she knew too much about this? Like she knows the exact Zerrikanian import company and where their dock is, and then wants Geralt to meet her there? I feel like I'm getting tricked. Yeah, that quest is weird though. Like, I didn't want to side with her one bit. She was shady, and she didn't even explain why she needed the money. She just said she needed it for her life. And that she'd been told by somebody I'd met in like another game that I was trustworthy. Weird. And if you choose not to help her, you can't even talk to her again to restart the quest. The quest just disappears.
Greyhead, come in.
Stand and fight. Gonna be a butcher when
Prepare for battle.
Oh no, not this guy again. Oh no.
Brought friends. They all pledged to defend Maid Bilberry's honor too.
Didn't Maid Bilberry die? Didn't we see like a note about this?
For it is only fair you face a threesome.
Is that so?
Yes, for you are a rogue and a cheat, sir. You never revealed yourself to be a witcher.
Is that true?
You never asked. But since you've all gone to the trouble...
I don't think we did tell him we're a Witcher. They're level 9.
What? Lost your nerve?
No way that kid bumping into me stopped me looting. This is a letter to... Is that the end of it then? He's actually dead? Such is my quest to wander the villages of this fair land of Valen, singing the praises of Maid Bilberry. I shall bring due fame to her unequaled beauty and unparalleled charms. Maid Bilberry is without a doubt the most intelligent, most understanding, and most compassionate of all creatures to walk this our perfect world. I shall immediately, and with full prejudice, correct any man who dares to claim otherwise. The most stubborn and foolhardy of these ignoramus shall taste of my family blade. Indeed, just the other day I came across a certain gentleman fondling some tart and having the cheek to call her the most beautiful little flower. This enraged me so egregiously that I decided to explain to the fool the magnitude of his error. But he refused to listen. When I insisted further, he fled. This truly is a land of cowards. I shall not rest until I've convinced all the locals that they should direct their compliments to Maid Bilberry and only Maid Bilberry. Well, is that the end of his quest chain completely? That's wild. Oh no. You get Dorian's sword, which would have been a good sword at the time if I'd actually fought him when I was level 9. Wow. What a bitch. We had to fight him 3 times and he kept reappearing, and every time he reappeared he was like doubling down.
You look fucking amazing.
Wait, who said that? Oh baby.
You always wear
Something slimy about you.
Can I go on Radovid's boat now that he's dead? I mean, I don't see why not, right?
Watch your step.
In a hurry?
You bold, grey boy.
Can't get on the boat. There's probably a way to glitch it.
Redania.
Ah!
My mum says I'll turn into a stricker if I don't eat my dinner.
Fucking parkour.
There are 6 inside. I wasn't able to get the door open.
Gotta find another way in then.
Fuck. It was the little guy, because he couldn't lift the bag of coin, that's why there was scrape marks. Because it was too heavy. 9,000 gold would weigh like a lot for him.
The tall one.
Masquerade's done, Tully. Give us the coin.
Masquerade? Well put. Been watching you from the start, sweetheart. Though I ought to admit, I thought you'd follow me alone. Told him who you are yet? No? I'm sure he'd love to hear it. Go on, tell him. Or I'll tell Hortensia to break your fingers.
What's this about?
It's about Madame Sasha swallowing my mushroom farming nonsense hook, line and sinker when she should have been more vigilant. So, will you tell him who you spy for? Or would you rather scream it out?
I don't understand this quest at all. They're not telling me anything.
One of you restrain him, then make sure he gets a good view.
But what is Sasha like doing? Why is her life being threatened? She's a spy for somebody, but we don't know who.
Stay.
Why when you kill dwarfs do they go flying through the air? Is it like a physics thing? This physics are fucked on high FPS or something? I noticed it with the dwarfs. Oh my god.
Good work. I did not, in fact, suspect him, whereas he clearly caught on to me long ago.
Halflings can be unpredictable.
At any rate, we've succeeded.
Oh, he didn't
Now
know
to
who she
divide
was
the
working
coin.
for.
Oh yeah. So what's this proposition that's supposed to convince me to share my winnings?
No longer on the table. We retrieve the coin together. We shall divide it equally.
No, you don't. Give me the fucking 9
You know
grand.
what?
I won
Let's
9
have
grand.
dinner at the Kingfisher. My treat. To
I
celebrate
won 9
my
grand. Give me
last
the
day
9
in
grand.
Novigrad.
Got plans for the evening.
Ha! You lie. Fine. Perhaps I'll get lucky the next time we meet. I found the key to the storehouse on Bernard's body, so we can leave by the door. And farewell, Geralt of Rivia.
Did she really take 4.5 grand? She fucking did. She I'm mad. I'm actually mad. I thought this was gonna be my biggest payday so far. I really, really did. That took an hour and we only got 4.5 grand. Oh my god. I'm pissed. I'm actually pissed. Alright, whatever. We're done, I guess. She said it was opened. Is this door opened? Well, I guess we go on with the main quest now then.
Long as the Black Ones are chasing guerrillas around the Kedweni woods, Novigrad's.
Cool. That's not what we want to do. We want to do meet Avalak on the ship, and we're gonna sail to Skellig or some shit, right? And then we're gonna find the Sunstone, and the world's gonna be all right. Yeah. Such a weird quest. Like, hey Geralt, do you want to help me cheat and steal the money? And it's like, no, I want to win the money fair and square. She's like, okay, that's great. Then you win the money, and she's like, somebody stole the money.
Wild hunt, and the Emperor will
I'm gonna take half to get it back.
I hope we can trust you.
You can.
What of Fringilla?
That I don't know, but I shall take it up with him.
You barely said hello and you're already plotting something.
It's clearly in our nature.
Bit about Fringilla. What was that? Triss told me you couldn't contact her.
Perhaps because she sits in the Emperor's dungeon, chained in Dimeritium. At least that's what Rita implied.
Take it the Emperor forgot to tell you about this.
I don't like it. That was not our deal. When it's all over, I'll need to have a candid discussion with the Emperor. Come. They're all waiting for us.
All are present. You were the last to arrive. Might we set sail?
Anchors away.
So we're going to the Isle to find the Sunstone. Then we're gonna cast the spell or some shit, and it's gonna bring... Oh god, I forgot his name. It's gonna bring... Not Imolrath. One of the elves. One of the Wild Hunt. We're gonna fuck him up, and then GG. Why are there like 9 boats? What the fuck? Huh? Did the Wild Hunt bring loads of ships?
Well, that settles the question of His Imperial Majesty's whereabouts.
Does he aim to conquer Skellige?
They're Nilfgaard
But
ships.
he knows. Those are my friends.
He wishes to grant you the Isles, with Sintra and the rest of the Empire.
There is an upside to all this.
Is that so?
The Emperor will have to help us fight the Hunt. And we've just found
I'm
Fringilla
confused.
Vigo.
That's not the Nilfgaard, right? Huh? The Nilfgaard don't have that many boats. The Redanians do. But that's not
We
the
must hurry and find the
Redanians.
Sunstone.
They don't have a king.
Seems we've plenty to do in Skellige after that.
Fringilla
I'm so
Vigo.
confused.
We need her here.
Can you teleport me onto Amir's ship?
Oh, it is Amir.
Not a
It is
chance.
Nilfgaard.
It's better shielded than the Emperor's alcove.
Though we could try to force our way through.
We need Fringilla in one piece.
I'll get on the Emperor's ship myself.
A plan to swim? With swords on your back? You'll get shot up like a sitting duck before you can say the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Don't panic. He'll find a way. Make your approach by night. You'll stand a better chance then. And once you're on board, show His Imperial Majesty this letter. Hand it to him directly. We should remind him what he promised, and what he'll get in return.
Alright, cool.
At the moment, we don't even know what the Sunstone is.
It was created so the mountain elves could summon the vessels of the NL. Now it merely serves as a symbol of a lost opportunity to unite the two tribes.
Is it in the big tower to the northwest?
Truly. Can all of you be unfamiliar with the story of Gelban and Dillion of the White Fleet?
Yes. Missed that one in high school.
The Sunstone's in Skellige? How do we know that?
From legends. Elven ones. It lies where the White Fleet landed centuries ago.
Meaning anywhere on any one of the Isles. Splendid.
Ermion. I'll talk to him.
Know where he is?
I'll ask around the port. Krach's longships are moored there. I'm off.
Good luck.
I'm gonna speed read this. Alright, cool.
Wolf, did you see? The black dogs in their rickety tubs? They bay at our gates, seek to strike fear in our hearts.
Saw them all. Where's Ermion?
Went to see Lugas. An uncrate on the throne remains a thorn in his ass. Now he's seen the black ones, it pricks him even harder.
Mad Dog
Druid's gone
Lugos?
to
Wait,
reason
Madman
with the
Lugos, the guy that
dim-witted
lives up
knob.
the hill?
Think I'll join Ermion. Need to talk to him.
Go. And when you see that bloody twit Lugas, be sure and tell him... best not. The druid knows what to say. Farewell.
Yeah, we know where that is. I've been there. Yeah, he's up this hill. This is the long hill that I had to go up twice because I jumped off at the top and died. And I had to go back up again. That was when I was collecting cards in Skellige.
Something I've always wondered. What are you, Richard? Jack.
Brand those swords.
Respect, Witcher.
And what else would crack, huh? I'll not kneel before an Oncrite, never. That clear to you?
You prefer to aid the Black Ones?
I'd sooner aid the rights of bleeding Moorhog than let crack rule all Skellige.
And your men, what do they say? Will they follow you when the Jarls call you a traitor?
This here's my land, Druid. Watch your words.
Would you be king by Nilfgaard's grace?
That's your bark before you bite. Did Crack send you here for my head? Well then go ahead. Try to take it. Get him.
Oh shit, we actually are fighting him. Good job, I won him and I won the Gwent card from him already. But for real though, why are we killing him? Because we're scared that he'll do like a coup for the Skelligiles or do a deal with the Nilfgaard. Alright, I didn't think there was enough evidence for that, but sure. RGB sword, thank you. Ugh. The fuck, there's another one.
Giving me no choice.
Oh! I'm gonna wait for my thing to come back up so I can push him off the edge. Oh, it didn't work. Hold up. Alright, I guess he's just stuck there. I think there's a lot of stuff going on in this part of the game that even though I've been trying to pay as much attention as I can to the story, it still seems a little bit strange. Like, it seems a little bit strange for us to kill Madman Lugos. You know, just, like, in case he was to form an alliance with the Nilfgaard? Or, like, do we suspect that he has already formed an alliance with the Nilfgaard? Like, why are we killing Madman Lugos, right? Seems weird. We're killing his whole group with Ermion. Everybody.
Smell a card. Attack!
Wow, nice fucking explosion.
Time to end this.
You know who you trust.
Oh my god. Seems a bit harsh, but sure. You can actually see the Nilfgaard boats from here. That's pretty cool. That's pretty fucking cool. Also, Grummeldunk, personal apology for yesterday and me being salty for like the entire stream. When I ended the stream and sat and thought about it, I was really salty for like the last 3 hours on the stream. For basically no reason. I wanted to apologize for how absolutely dog shit my mood was. I was bringing the whole thing down. Yeah, I felt I was really salty for like the last 3 hours. The first hour and a half of yesterday's stream, I was really enjoying it, killing the hags, killing Immelriff, and then I felt the last 3 hours were like really boring, and I got kind of pissed off.
Mean and inaccurate, Ermion.
I felt I was,
seems to
you know,
me have missed quite a few.
Bringing it down a bit.
Blood of Croc's blood sits upon the throne. And
If you didn't notice, you didn't notice, but
I'm afraid you've ignited a
I felt
small
guilty.
civil war.
For ages, men had shed each other's blood in the quest for Skellige's crown. Politics as usual, just a difference of degree. Yet the bloody feast at Caer Trolda was different. It was dishonorable, treacherous, needed investigation.
We did that.
Witcher's work. Work that culminated with the crowning of the Isle's new queen.
Yeah, like, it was all the politics stuff and talking to the elves, and I was like, and I felt I was getting really bored, and I was complaining a lot about it.
Negotiate an agreement with Lugos.
An agreement?
More than normal.
Only Krach believes such a thing possible at this stage.
Mean I didn't actually ruin things for you?
Not this time. Lugos' death stands to change a great deal. His cousin, who will now be named Jarl, is a weak commander. Stupid. This war will start soon, end even sooner. But why have you returned to Skellige?
Listen, Ermion. Know anything about the Sunstone? Legends place it somewhere in Skellige.
The mask of Urberus first, now the Sunstone. Monsters may rest easy. You've become a treasure hunter.
Become a Tomb Raider.
I've never found the
I've become Lara
elves
Croft.
interesting. But there's a skald, Eyvind. He could help you. Once told me of some inaccessible caverns or ruins or some such.
Where will I find him?
Today? In Arendbjorn, doubtless. You might also ask the pearl divers, Erling and Matthias Fishlung. Of late, they hunt near the tip of the bay, eastern end.
Fishlung?
Fishlung? Interesting.
So they call him. Submerges for hours at a time.
Hours at a
I
time?
don't know how he does it, but I've my suspicions.
I think he drinks whale potion.
Not too fond of him.
It's nothing personal. I couldn't stand his father or grandfather either.
Doesn't that mean it is
Thanks for your
personal?
help.
One thing, Geralt. These caves are ruins. Matthias and Erling's ancestors would have looted them bare centuries ago,
So
were
it's
they not
elf
protected
caves,
by
right?
some magic barrier.
It's probably like elven
Take a
ruins,
sorceress.
like everywhere else.
You must have brought at least
Everywhere
one
else
along.
in Temeria.
All gaggle this time.
Gods protect us.
Alright. Talk to Elvind and find and talk to the Pearl Diver. Oh, the bard known as Elvind. Eviand? Eviand. Let's set it to the fish divers. And I think they're in the same town.
Well, well, well.
Christmas geese. This mod is like such a simple mod, but it's so good. Like, it's such a great mod. I really think that they should just do this. Every December, CD Projekt Red should activate this file. Give the guy like $500, right? And say, hey, can we take your mod and make it an official thing every December? They'd probably say yes. Who's gonna turn that down, right? Oh, it's trying to get me back onto the path. That's what it's doing. Because the Pearl Diver is further north than this. Oh, great, great, great. This is where we landed initially when we came here, right? Somewhere close to this, because I remember this bridge being broken and having to, like, sail around.
Hey, look! A skeleton! A real skeleton! Hear that? It just said something. I didn't hear nothing. Boom! Ah!
That's fucking great. That's great. Little kids talking to a skeleton. Oh! Random Game Awards fact. Apparently, if you added up the speeches of all the people who won an award, if you added up just the speech time of them all, it comes to a grand total of 10 minutes. And people are pissed because Kojima got 7 minutes with Jordan Peele to talk about their movie game. And I don't know, man. Like, people are just pissed that there wasn't more time given to the speeches. But to me, the VGAs and the Game Awards, the Spike Game Awards and whatever it was called before that, have always been about like advertising and just seeing new trailers and shit. That's why people are there. Like, yes, it's an industry event, but there's plenty of time for people to talk about their experience in the games and interviews and other platforms for it. I do think, though, that maybe they should increase the amount of time that you get speeches. Maybe by another, like, minute or even just 30 seconds. And then also some of the awards, the people who got the awards were in the building and weren't able to give a speech. They just announced the winner and went straight on to the next category and like announced that winner. They didn't even get speeches. Which normally happens with some of the categories for indie games and games for change and all this stuff. The stuff that's normally at the beginning of the show with Sidney Goodman. But it is what it is, I don't know. I think if they want to change the event, they should change it so that the speeches are longer and maybe get rid of some of the advertising and just have more like developers showing stuff. It's far more interesting to watch something like the PC Gamer Show where they like have a 10-minute breakdown with the developer about what they showed. But that ends up being an all-day event if you've ever watched the PC Game Show. Like the one that PC Gamer Magazine do. Oh, we have this mission already, the Hallowed Horn one. I don't know, I kind of just wanted to rant about it. I think that Kojima getting 7 minutes and comparing that to the amount of time that people who received awards got is kind of silly. Because it was clear that Kojima's thing was a paid promotion that he probably got as a favor from Jeff for being like an industry friend.
Must be the Pearl Divers boat.
Like, Jeff is literally in charge of the whole event. So it makes sense that he would like give his friends extra time. Why wouldn't he?
No way around. Gonna have to dive.
Let me use my whale potion.
They call them fishlong for a reason.
Got a new sword. Ooh, it's actually, it wouldn't have been that bad if I didn't have an absolutely sick sword. Like, plus 2% crit's fine, but yeah, my sword's better. It's pretty cool though, and it's a flamberge, right? It's got a wiggle to it. Cool. It's really weird to me to watch the Game Awards controversy after it happens and see all these complaints. People not talking about strikes and layoffs. Like, did they really expect people to talk about strikes and layoffs at an event like that? I mean... And then some people were complaining that they didn't talk about Ukraine, which is really strange. Like, it's a game event. Like, what do you expect? You want people to talk about Ukraine and Palestine and Israel at a game event? Like, if you want to do that, that's fine, but you're probably going to get kicked out. Probably going to get cancelled either way. Gamers to be angry? It's, it was more it was like some gamers, yeah, but it was also people who were voice actresses that weren't there, and, in particular, oh, it's this big cave that I meant to go in. In particular, it was Ashley Birch that was leading the charge on this. Ashley Birch, the voice of, Aloy in Horizon Zero Dawn. She's also Tiny Tina in Borderlands and a load of other characters. Ashley Birch was the one leading this charge, saying that like the event was pretty fucked up. Is this not where this guy is? Hold up. I don't think this is where this guy is. No, maybe it is. Maybe it is. I need to get breath again. Gamers will be furious about a load of random crap, but the thing is, make your own event, right? Like, there's nothing stopping a lot of these people who felt like she used the term disenfranchised, which I thought was weird. She felt like developers weren't represented at the event, but it's like, I don't think an event has to represent everybody. It's just to represent people who have won. Like, that's the point of the event. I don't know. Like, it just seems weird. Make your own event.
Look, Erling, told you we wasn't done for the day. Didn't even have
You can
to fish this one out.
have a whole
You
event
daft.
for people
Can't you see
who
he's a
are
witcher?
writers
What's a witcher doing here?
and people who are, you know, voice actors. You could have like best female voice actor, best male voice actor, best supporting voice actor. You can have all this stuff. Best debut performance. You can have a whole event. Nothing stopping her. It just always feels like people try and change events that they're not part of. There was a thing, I don't know if you know this one. You know the Brit Awards, which is like the music awards? The Brit Awards was criticized by Sam Smith because Sam Smith uses they, them pronouns, and they didn't feel like they should be relegated to the male category for like best male album or best male solo act or best female album, best female solo act. So the Brit Awards decided to combine the categories into best album and best solo act. Instead of having gendered categories, they would just have one category. But then this year at the nominees, I think there was no female nominees. So best album was just 5 male albums. It was something like this. It was very similar to this. So it also means that there are half as many people nominated. So half as many people can say that they're a nominated artist. Which obviously, when it comes to awards, even having a nomination is a big deal, right? Like if you're Oscar nominated, that's a big deal. So I don't know. It just feels like people try and change events and then complain about them, and then they get fucked up. It gets even worse. Because the big problem now is that no female artist won Album of the Year because there was no female nominees. Because it just so happens that like the voting party, the panel that votes behind the scenes at the Brit Awards, like the Brit Awards voting committee, the secret people that you don't know, voted for male albums and ended up with 5 male nominees. It just kind of sucks, right? That there wasn't any, like they tried to make it more fair and ended up making it so that no women could even win the award. Like it was so weird, right? Like, I don't know. Again, just have your own awards, or maybe have a third category, which is just Album of the Year, and then, I don't know. Yeah, there's been some weird stories about him in particular, or sorry, them in particular, and, you know, weird stories about things that they did during lockdown, like early on in lockdown. Like there was a video of them crying on their back doorstep saying how hard they were finding lockdown, and people were like, you know, what the fuck, it's only been a month and you have plenty of money, you have plenty of friends, you're not going to struggle to not, you know, work and stuff like that. Like you're just, I don't know. People were a bit people is like those videos of celebrities crying in their mansions, right? He's not quite, they're not quite that rich. Jesus Christ. I'm slipping up so much. I'm slipping up so much because they were a male artist for so long. Like they won a talent show in Britain, and that's how like they were very famous as a male act for so long that it's very difficult to like, it's difficult for me to stop saying it, you know. But they are non-binary, so what would they change their name to? Because Sam is quite a gender neutral name. They're not trans, or well, some people technically say that it's trans if you're a they them pronoun user. I don't know. But yeah, the whole point is that I think the people who aren't in charge of the events shouldn't complain about them when the criticism doesn't seem that valid. I think that some of the criticism was valid this time, but most of it wasn't. Like, criticizing the event for not mentioning the Israel-Palestine war is super weird. Super weird. The Ukraine-Russia thing is way more black and white. And I think that like anything that anybody said about the Israel-Palestine thing would backfire anyway. Like it's very easy to say, you know, go Ukraine, right? Compared to like anything else involving the Israel-Palestine thing. Just very weird criticism. I think the criticism on the speech length is valid though. What are we doing here? We're going after the pearl diver that can dive for ages, but it looks like they swim to a cave and they don't dive for hours. The music even ran out because I was talking so long.
Skelliger's looting fallen warriors. That a tradition? I mean, these are your own people.
You're not a voice? What do you mean, our own? These are Pharaoh scum.
Went after the black ones with 2 longships. Fish brains.
Listen, heard you know a thing or two about elven ruins in Skellige.
Who says?
Ermion.
You'll not tell him what you saw today, will you?
Depends.
Elven ruins, you say? What you want to know?
Druid mentioned some cavern you've never been able to enter. Where is it?
East of Cairtrold. In a cove you can only reach from the sea. But what you exactly... Be that early.
Oh no. Makers? Drowners?
Or I'll call the guards.
Hey, you got music back. These are the strongest drowners we've seen. Fuck. Yeah, I think if they want another award show, they should just feel free to have another award show instead of trying to change Jeff's, especially when like we know that Jeff loves Kojima. We know he does. But they weren't complaining when Jeff was giving time to all the indie acts and giving a half-hour show to the indie stuff at the beginning. They never celebrate him for the good stuff that he does. Like Joseph Fares, right? The guy that ended up winning Game of the Year for It Takes Two. Joseph Fares is a friend of Jeff's as well, and he was supported heavily by Jeff when he was in indie studio. As well as the Games for Change category at the beginning of the show and all this stuff. Like, they'll never celebrate that. They'll just complain about the shit that they don't like. Hello? Got stuck there. Did they die? Did they both die? They both died. Alright, great. I should take the Dorian sword since that's the sword of that dude. Alright. Even though Geralt said these dudes shouldn't be looting their fallen comrades, they're not my fallen comrades, so I can just loot them, right? I'll do one better, by the way. This is like really funny. You know how I'm saying that Sam Smith was a... What is that? What is that noise? Sam Smith was a reality show winner. They won a reality show singing contest. And so did this dude called Ollie Murs. He won a thing as well. Ollie Murs is now a judge on the UK version of The Voice. The Voice is the one where they have the chairs, and if they listen to a person and they like them, they can turn around. And then they make a team of their best singers, and they have a singing competition after that. You've probably seen The Voice, right? Did they have The Voice in Norway? But, anyway, Ollie Murs was talking about how he became a professional singer. And he said, and I quote, this is what he said exactly. He said, I used to do small clubs and shows, and my career just took off from there. And he didn't mention the fact that he won the biggest singing competition in Britain. Like, he just didn't even mention it. They're like, yeah, I used to do clubs and shows. They're like, yeah, I used to do clubs and shows too. He's like, that's when my career really took off. It's like, no, it fucking didn't. Nobody even knew who you were until you went on national TV and won the biggest singing competition of the year. Like, what the fuck? How would you not mention that? I mean, it's long enough ago that the person he was talking to probably didn't even know that he'd won it. Because it's like 13, 14 years ago, and the person he was talking to was like 18, so...
Come closer, stranger.
Heard the milk were biting yesterday.
I'd rather verify it now. Otherwise, I'll continue to wonder.
Dude, look at
if he's
this.
not about
Look at
to
this
stab me in
sky.
the back.
Did something of a persecution complex.
You needn't come with us.
I hadn't intended it.
Look at that purple rim light on Geraldo.
Going somewhere?
Ciri says there's a site in Skellige we must examine. Avalak's clearly hiding something from us.
I trust
Earlier,
Avalak,
when we
though.
were in the Isles
I'm
together,
still trusting him.
Avalach mentioned a laboratory. At one point, he wished to teleport there, to retrieve something. And he refused to take me with him. It was all very strange.
Sufficiently suspicious, don't you think?
Making too much of it. I trust
Making
Avalak.
too much of it. Avalak's as secretive as any elf. What are your suspicions exactly?
I don't know, Geralt. I've a feeling it's important. Come with us.
Fine. Where is it?
On a small isle between Undvik and Speakerog.
Not exactly on our way. Just found out the sunstones on Ard Skellig. Cavern along the coast that we can only access from the sea. Gonna need some real magic to get in, too.
Go find this laboratory. I will explore Ard Skellig. You can join me later.
I don't trust her to explore the
Philippa,
sunstone thing
your
on her own.
eyesight. Only just recovered and magically simulated. Didn't you say you'd need some time to get accustomed?
Whoa! That guy went right through Yennefer.
I'd forgotten how irritating she could be. Come, Ciri. We'll await you there.
Can I go talk to him on the boat?
Yes, Geralt?
Yeah, that's a good
you
one.
imprisoned
Why are you
Ciri the
helping
first
Ciri?
time you met her. Now you protect her while fighting against your own kind. Quite an about face.
First of all, I did not imprison her. She found me. It was her destiny.
Yeah, sure. Get to the second of all. Why are you helping her?
Because she is a danger. A mortal one. You look at her and see a human, a ward, a daughter even. I look and see the Elder Blood. A power that can destroy the world. A power that must be kept from Eredin's power-addled hands at all
Okay,
costs.
I'm right in what I said then. I said earlier in the stream that I kind of trust him because he sees her as a nuke. He sees her as like a
you
bomb.
would be wise to trust me. Or at least try.
Yeah, I trust him because he sees her
So
that way.
long.
If he saw her as like somebody to be manipulated and whatever, somebody to be used, I wouldn't trust him. But he sees her in like a much different way. He sees her literally as like a nuclear missile. Let's go to the thing. I need to stop texting while I'm streaming. I normally don't. I normally put my phone on Do Not Disturb and I turn it upside down so I can't see the screen.
Entrance is very well protected. I believe we'll find something interesting inside.
How will you lift the barrier?
Atlan Kirk's inclusion should do the trick. Remember the spell?
I remember you teaching me. And to think I thought you an overbearing cold shrew at the time.
Now, this is no time to get soppy.
So, any incriminating letters? Closets full of skeletons?
We've not even opened the door yet.
It's a highly complex magic barrier. Let's try.
Yeta Ligen!
I'm waiting for these fuckers to come alive.
We've awoken the sentry.
Yeah.
I'll take care of
it. Z-sus. Very sus. Yeah. And it'll probably be like an Asus panel, or whoever like Asus buys their panels from inside. But it'll have like 6 dead pixels. Asus is funny though. Or a Z-sus, very sus.
Pretty cozy. Doesn't look much like a lab at all.
That proves nothing. We must look around.
I remember the tutorials on 4chan years
low,
ago,
isn't it?
where people were
Rummaging through
buying
his papers.
tablets
You wish to come,
and
my dear.
laptops and turning them into monitors. So people had like
Siri,
literal crates, right? Like plastic
No.
crates.
That's not me.
And they were cutting a
Where's
hole
the
in and
scar?
mounting the panel on it.
It's definitely you.
And like making their own monitor.
Really captured you. Sure Avalok's only interested in you for your magic abilities?
Very funny.
Avalok did draw a lot of stuff, right? He had a lot of drawings. Maybe he is in love with her, but he's just really blunt about it. Or really like standoffish and blunt.
It seems someone was literally just here.
Portable monitors are like those ones that have like the battery bank in them, right? So like a tablet without any tablet function. Those ones.
Avalok's assistant, maybe?
No. Somehow doesn't seem like Avalok to have one.
That's a big assumption to make,
distillate.
but okay.
Smells like
Verbena.
herbs. Not very incriminating.
Wait. We've not examined the entire laboratory yet.
So we think that somebody else is working with him.
Feel like I've walked into somebody's bedroom.
Uh-oh, is it Triss? Triss is on our boat. It's not Triss. Is it Kira? Oh, you power them with USB. I wouldn't know. I've never really looked at portable monitors.
Yen.
I still haven't bought a tablet after saying I was going to buy one for the last 2 years. My mom's one's getting old. It's like, I think this is 5 or 6 years since I bought her it. And it still works, but it kind of takes ages to do stuff. You can still watch YouTube on it, you still watch Twitch on it. But it's 720p. And it takes ages to load stuff.
The Elder Blood.
Like even
from
Chrome
Laura
takes ages.
You never showed me the full version. I had no idea Viedmont of Eden was an ancestor. Was he the one who punished his daughters with a hot iron? Or the one who had his own father's eyes gouged out?
Him of the daughters. My, even I'd never seen the full version. Seems Avalok has analyzed all the paths of Lara's gene, even those we thought extinct.
Which game was it that I got a family tree in and it didn't really help anything? There was like no point in it. I played Tangle Tower. That had a family tree, but that was helpful. The family tree was really useful in that. There was another game that I played though that had a family tree and it was completely pointless. Was it a Plague Tale? It was a Plague Tale. I thought it was going to be like a big puzzle and like something you'd have to care about. Yeah, it was a Plague Tale. Because it was meant to show that like the like rat summoning power thing skips generations and can appear at any time. But it didn't really do that. It was just kind of like a tree for no reason.
Let's look at his notes.
Gods. He spent over 2 centuries on this. He was the first to study Lara's gene. Volker? Some entries about Ciri, but it's here, later, that things get interesting. He actually tried to cultivate a genetic mix like Ciri's, but one excluding the human line.
Meaning what exactly? That I ought to be looking about for giant jars holding my siblings?
Oh no.
Don't be foolish.
Ciri clones.
Avallac'h never got that far. Apparently all his experiments ended in failure. You are unique.
And that's why we've the Wild Hunt to contend with. Let's ferret on. See if we can't find something even more interesting.
There was another option to click there that I maybe should have clicked, but I think it was fine. Oh wow. Remarks concerning the death of Oberon. When Oberon Mercatach died, we lost not only our Fennis Sage and leader, but also our best chance to renew the gene of the Elder Blood. Prior to this, success seemed impossible, even imminent. I had interpreted Ciri's willingness to attempt to beget his child. To beget his child? What the fuck does beget mean? Despite her earlier resistance, as a personal triumph and a sign that there was more of Lara in her than I had ever imagined possible, now with all my designs shattered and the benefit of hindsight, I have concluded that putting pressure on her when in Tyrannalia had a very negative effect on our relationship. Yet, I could not have predicted that Mercatach had so little time remaining and would squander it so foolishly, even though Cirilla was his for the taking. Okay. Now my only hope lies in trying to regain her confidence and trust at any cost. He's beginning to sound shady, but like I still don't get it. It's too deep for me. My little brain doesn't work very well for social intelligence things. I don't have social intelligence at all.
Didn't know he had a sweet tooth.
Wait, is this desserts? This is the first time we've seen desserts in the game. Remember we were promised all those desserts at the banquet and we didn't get any? These look like a Lebkuchen, right? A little bit? A little bit like those puffy gingerbread things you get in Germany. Lebkuchen or like Lebkuchen? Anyway. Was that a fucking record player? No. Caranfir is undoubtedly the most skilled navigator I have ever had the chance to train, yet his rash temper and his tendency to make foolish risks has called into question the possibility of ever using him for our purposes. I know Eredin is ready to put him through the trials now, which Caranfir in his pride would surely take as a sign of trust and not indifference. The fate of his predecessor clearly was not warning enough for him, or perhaps he truly does have that much faith in his own powers. In light of the time I have devoted to him, I would like Caranfir to succeed. Yeah, this is too deep for me, bruh. I feel like after seeing this lab and seeing that not Avalier, oh my god. What's his name? Avallac'h. Avalier is something from Critical Role. After seeing that Avallac'h kind of sees Ciri as like a perfect being, right? As like a perfect version of the experiment that he was trying to conduct, I kind of feel a little bit different. I'm less trusting of him.
Elves sure know their fragrances. Mirror standard. Might have expected a hidden portal.
Hidden portal here though, right? Eee. Who's this?
How did you get in here?
God, that underboob. Is she one of the sorceresses? She has to be a sorceress, right? Even Geralt doesn't know who she is. I don't feel as bad now.
Not your concern. Get out of here. Now. You? I remember you. From Tyrannalia.
Remarkable.
Tirnalia.
Looked alike to those of your race.
Tirnalia.
If it's Avalach you seek, he's not here. I know. And yet you come here. What for? To spy on him. He tries his damnedest to save you every time you do something stupid. Is that not enough?
What can you possibly know about that?
You'd be surprised. He's told me a great deal about you.
For example?
Like what?
He said you shared Lara's features. I don't see whatever it is he sees. It seems a bit like trying to drink water from a mud puddle. But
what the
I
fuck?
imagine that belief somehow helps him with his task.
What task?
Do you think he trails you everywhere for pleasure? Even I grow ill at the sight of you.
I think she's jealous because
like
Avalach likes Ciri, right?
Humans, in any way. She's no human. She's a degenerate half-breed. To have no choice but to use something like that? It's humiliating.
Another word, and I'll...
What? You'll change nothing. She must do what she must. Then Avalach will finally be free of her.
So that Avalach can sleep with her. I think she's jealous. Could be right. She could just be an elf.
If he hates me so deeply, why didn't he tell me to my face?
Because she's taking the piss.
Ciri, you didn't actually believe her, did you? She's personally involved in the matter, that's clear.
What of it? If they despise me so, they should leave me be.
Geralt's like, I don't know how to talk to women. You fucking deal with this, Yennefer. Like, what the fuck? What are you looking at me for? We need another Witcher game so we can have
Do you
fully
feel I'll
like,
level this place like I did Kaer Morhen?
you know, face captured
Shame I
Geralt.
can't do that at will because I'd really like to now.
Calm down.
Calm down. The elf was right.
Aren't you supposed to cheer me up?
You carry Lara's gene. Nothing you can do about it. Inherited her talent and her power, too. That she-elf would give up a century of her life to be you.
What up, Paprika? What up?
Certainly didn't seem so.
You were born with a great gift, and only you can decide how to use it.
We're doing main story stuff. I won a card tournament at the beginning of the stream, but now it's main story.
What's that?
A necklace. Lara Doran's.
It's beautiful, but...
Yours to wear.
Drunk? How are you drunk?
Let's go. I'm sick of this place.
Oh wait, it's Friday. No wonder. Okay, I get it now. It's Friday. I thought it was Thursday. I was like, what the fuck? I'm doing good. I've already apologized for how salty I was on yesterday's stream. It was weighing on my mind all day, and like, now I'm thinking that it wasn't actually that salty. I started the stream yesterday and played like an hour, right? And I did the Crones part, and it was really fun. And then I did the Immelriff part. I think it's Immelriff, the guy with the big mace, the big elf. And then I felt like I got bored and I was being like cranky the whole stream. But apparently it wasn't noticeable according to Rummeldunk. Apparently you didn't notice. I was so salty.
Return to the boat right away.
Like I felt guilty about it all night, and then
Not
today.
Here. On Hindersfjall, in Lofoten, I met a young man, Skjal, and I'd like... What is it?
I enjoyed killing the king, yeah.
Skjal is dead.
But I wish I'd done it in a different way.
The Wild Hunt.
Wishing I got to do it.
No one survived?
Skjal died later.
You sure it was him? You'd met him?
I was there. I saw his body.
Will you visit his grave with me? I'd like to...
Oh yeah, technically
goodbye.
2 AM on a Saturday because of time difference. I'll go.
I'll go with you.
Thank you.
I love visiting graves.
Could you open a portal to Hindersfjord?
I can.
Let's do this.
Come back soon, all right?
See you.
Let's look around. Should be a relatively fresh grave mound.
Thank you for coming. I detest graveyards, especially wandering them alone.
I'm pretty sure the last time I was drunk, because I don't drink, was 17 years ago. I think I was drunk once when I was 16. Like, I wasn't blind drunk, I wasn't like crazy drunk, but that was the last time I actually felt drunk. And then since then I've never drank like really anything. I think I was, yeah, it's probably like 17 years ago. Probably around about this time of year. Like when I was 16, so you're talking 2006. Yeah.
Let's look around together. Come on.
Lasse, son of Njord. Olaf, son of Over. Inga, daughter of Trotnir. Damn it. He's not here. Skjall has no grave. Geralt, I shan't leave until I bury him. Think
Skjall is the guy that helped Ciri escape.
They didn't burn it. Save that honor for kings and heroes. Doubt they left him in the garden, too.
Yeah, it was the druid bitches that were in charge of his body.
Bastards.
What?
Beyond the village, there's a pit. They fill it with sheep taken by Blackleg. Crabs pick at their bones at night.
Yeah, Finnish people actually, like, I don't think the British people talk about Finnish people very often, but Finns, to me, have a reputation as being like the alcoholic ones of the, you know, I want to say Scandinavia, but people say that Finland isn't in Scandinavia. Some people say that half of Finland is in Scandinavia and half isn't, and I never understood that, so I don't know what to call it. Yeah, so you're saying it isn't Scandinavia at all. I heard somebody say that half of it is Scandinavia and half isn't.
We're burying Skjall.
Which is, like, weird.
Burying Craven? You defy the right of the elders. Begone. Leave this place. You defile our laws.
Your laws don't bind us. Fuck you.
We're not bound
burying
by
this
them.
body because she helped.
And you've clearly no respect for our customs either.
Craven's place is in the ditch.
Skjall saved your bloody lives. The wild
True.
hunt was after me.
True.
Had Skjall not led me away then, why they would have reduced Lofoten to ash.
What would the spectres be wanting of some lass who...
I am not some lass. And anyone who so much
And
touches this grave will learn that the
if it hadn't been for Skjall, we wouldn't have solved the
None will
problem with the
disturb it.
werewolf as well.
Desecrating graves. Well, it's the only thing elders punish harder than fleeing the battlefield. And what
He didn't
said,
flee the battlefield. He saved you guys, bitch.
Can't know the truth of it. The gods will judge Skjall now.
Like, Germans get a reputation for drinking a lot. Russians get a reputation for drinking a lot. I would say Polish people too. Like, this is just like in general
You were right to come.
British, like, stuff.
I was deeply troubled.
And then it's
No
Finns.
idea.
Well, they shouldn't spit on his name anymore.
But you're not memed about or talked about. It's typically the Irish. Is like
Let's go.
if people were making jokes, it would be the Irish, and then every other country in the UK would say Scottish. I think English people would say Scottish and Irish are the ones that drink the most. It's never the Welsh.
Back to the boat.
Mm-hmm.
Finnish people get a reputation for not talking to other Finnish people as well. There's that whole Finnish bus stop meme where there could be 8 people at a bus stop and they're all separated by like 20 feet between them. Like they all stand 6 meters apart all the time.
Will you help a man in need?
Should we do a side mission? We shouldn't, right? let's not do that. Let's not. We've got to sneak on the Emperor's flagship, and he's way out here. Alright, it's nighttime. We can just go now.
It's clearing up.
What's clearing up? What are you talking about, Geralt? Sneak onto the Emperor's flagship under cover of darkness. That's all it says. I'm gonna try and take a boat. But first... Ah, fuck it. I thought it would be funny if I could hit one from this distance, but it's fine. It's way more fun in Skyrim. If you hit something at a distance in Skyrim, it's way funnier. Are these fucking searchlights? Come on.
Sink the boat! Shoot!
Wait,
Uh-oh.
Harley. I'm a... Damn it.
Oh, fucking... Let's go back to my save. Is this it? 41:57. Yeah, fuck it. I'm trying to think what Finland's even like famous for in the UK. Is Nokia Finnish? It is, right? And then I guess Sam Lake. Very famous for Sam Lake, but maybe not amongst the general public. Who's the world's most famous Finn? Who's like a famous Finnish person? Simo Hayek was his name? Simo? The World War II sniper guy? He's famous. Simo Hayek. That guy. He's super famous. Simo Haya? Heya? Heya? He's famous. Famous guy. What about like actors and actresses? I don't watch a lot of like you know, like all those Swedish crime mystery movies. Like there's a lot of true crime thrillers and stuff from Sweden and Norway. I never watched those. I think I saw one and I was like, okay, this is just what they're all like, and that was it. I'm gonna take that potion just to give myself more time. The whale potion. Oh yeah, Icelandic. So how the fuck do I get onto this boat without getting spotted by the lights? Where on the boat do I want to go up? I mean, it's a boat. There's not exactly handholds. no rope or like rigging hanging down. There's an anchor chain to climb, maybe.
Hold! It's the Witcher! Emperor's orders! Stand down!
Oh. Angry Birds is finish?
Witcher, what a pleasant surprise.
Warm welcome. Thank you, Your Majesty.
You should have come with my daughter. Your welcome would have been different.
Why are you talking like this?
Where is she?
I'm gonna say Zerrikania. Fuck you.
In Zerrikania, she longed for sunlight.
I am known neither for my sense of humor nor for my patience. You're insolent because you believe I cannot afford to hurt you. And you're right. Yet that will change one day, when you are no longer indispensable, but disposable. But enough of that. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
You wanna play some
What
Gwent?
do you want?
I wanna play some Gwent.
Been told you promised Yennefer you'd free her. I can see. I know you're a busy man. So here's a letter. Ought to refresh your memory about the Lodge.
Even Yennefer's humblest requests seem like threats. I've always liked that about her. Very well, so be it.
Time I was on my way.
At last, a point we agree on. Guards, bring me Fringilla Vigo. You may remove her dimeritium shackles. No introductions are necessary from what I've heard. Farewell.
Fringilla. Been a while.
It's been a while since I...
The other sorceresses, they're on Ginvale near Ard Skellig. We could take a boat.
I'm sick to death of boats.
And I despise teleports, but have it your way. Let's go.
Where's she teleporting me to? The other boat? Alright. Back into where the other boat's docked.
Triss. Where's Yennefer?
She'll be here.
Yes, Geralt?
Play Gwent?
You look good.
For a captive of Emir? Is that what you mean?
Seems like he's shown you surprising leniency. No interrogations, no torture.
She actually does look like she's wearing makeup. She doesn't
know?
have any
If I told
bruises.
him everything,
Remember
he'd
what
hardly still
it was
need
it
me
Celine?
alive, wouldn't you
Sala?
say?
What was her name?
Anyway, we shan't speak of it.
She
I and
looked
what concerns
fucked.
me have not been a concern of yours for some time now.
So long.
What was the name of that character? Let me look it up. Her name was like, Sela. Her. She got fucking wrecked. Like, super wrecked. Bart the Troll. He has a little entry. Aww. That's cute. Bart the Troll.
We looked around your laboratory.
I never doubted you would.
Alright, meet Philippa at the thing. We just go? I think we're doing this, right? Because the Sunstone quest is for this. Find the Sunstone is the other quest. It's like a nested quest again. This is upper level, so we're gonna have to use the boat.
I might adjust it.
Omen of war's been seen. The Nagelfair of Hindusfjall's shores.
That sheep shits in a front
Would
of
you
a
dance for me, mate?
Whee! I like the boats in this game. I think the game should have started with a boat section. I really do. And it would have been like, hey, look at our water. Look how cool our lighting is. Look at our water. You're on a fucking boat. Technically, it's the only vehicle in the game. This isn't even fucking moving. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. I had to take my finger off it and then put it back on. So, you guys seen any good movies lately? I should feel bad for killing his boss and caretaker. He's fine. Actually, what will happen to Bart? Because I'm pretty sure that Dijkstra's henchman, you know Dijkstra's henchman that told me about Bart as well? The guy that was a eunuch? He's the only one that's alive out of all of Dijkstra's men, right? I actually regret killing him. I should have killed Roche, or like sided with Dijkstra against Roche. I would have liked it if I could have kept both alive. They both disagreed on what being a true patriot was about. Was a patriot like somebody who wants everything back and wants the whole nation to be white lilies and blue stripes? Or is a patriot somebody who just wants one or two towns to live on? I think Roche is right though. He seems like he has a better brain on his shoulders. Dijkstra is very sleazy. I don't know anything about history. I'm really bad. Grummeldunk knows a lot more than I do about history. Also, who's Wham Wham? I don't think I've met Wham Wham. I also can't press the button to leave the helm. It's not working. Oh, that worked. My history knowledge sucks. When you do history in like a Scottish school, in primary school you learn Scottish history, and then when you're in high school you learn pretty much more Scottish and English history and a bit of Roman. You might do Egyptian, and that's about it. You don't really learn a lot about world history. You don't even learn about the Civil War, like between America and Britain. You don't learn about anything about America at all.
Look at this.
You don't learn about the civil rights movement in America, or about the slave trade in Britain, or the colonies. You don't learn any of that, or at least you didn't when I was in high school. I was in high school in like 2002 to 2008.
Like Vilgefortz did. I remember the moment I killed him. Cultivation wasn't complete. They hadn't grown in fully yet.
Yeah, Joaquin Phoenix is really good and stuff.
But
I take it your mention of that deviant is purely coincidental.
of course. Also heard of this rich blind dwarf from Mahakam. Had them put 2 sizable rubies in his eye sockets. Couldn't see a damn thing. But word is, it looked pretty tasteful.
Philippa can kinda see, right? She has simulated sight right now.
Hear that?
I'm gonna save. How many saves do I have? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oops. How long is this gonna take? There's no way I can do this, right? No, this is gonna take forever. Like, they're still the saves from the 3rd. We're on the 15th. Oh my god. They're probably not very big files. You know, the saves in Skyrim are fucking huge. I had like a gigabyte of saves without even realizing it.
What did she just say?
You're not
Drowners were protecting her. Damn, there's a lot.
I hope you don't plan to knock about this carrion now. We came here for a reason.
Ooh. Place of power. Should draw from it.
Yeah. I didn't know that Skyrim kept track of all objects until they were talking about Starfield. Because I always panicked that it was going to delete all my stuff unless it was in a house. Right? Like, I knew it kept track of the position of stuff in houses. So I would use the house in Whiterun, and that's where I would store all my stuff, and I just dump it on the floor sometimes. But I didn't know that it kept track of, like, every item. It wasn't until they were talking about Starfield and about how it does that, I was like, oh, you've been doing that all along? Didn't know. Always treated it like anything on the ground was just gonna disappear.
So how do we get up
The stairs? I'll fix them right away.
Save files are truly colossal though for Skyrim, like really big. I think at the end I ended up having like 5 GB of saves.
Ready.
Let's go.
Couldn't help notice the tension between you and Yennefer and Triss. It's very hard on Ciri, I think. There are times I doubt you three realize how it looks. Triss plays the big sister to Ciri, but eagerly awaits a chance to hop in bed with you. You and Yennefer play the parents.
Yeah, so if you're angling to make it a 5-some, there's clearly no room.
There's no mercy for your kind.
Oh shit, it's a big boy. I don't have anything for elementals, right? I don't. But I have Dragon's Dream. I also have a fucking lantern equipped for some reason. No loot? I like how Philippa just psychoanalyzed the entire party that quickly. She's like, you and Yennefer play mom and dad. Triss plays big sister, but also wants to sleep with you. It's like, fucking hell. Couldn't have said it better myself.
What now?
It appears I must do everything for you. See the sentry who seems to be waiting for payment?
I'm fresh out of change.
Ugh, in blood, not coin. The
I
sentry
don't
is
know
free
what I
of
think
the
when you
Elven
say
Legion.
that. What the
You
fuck?
literally read nothing.
Means nothing to me. Yeah, just 2 words that don't really go together. I don't know. Kinda sounds dirty, but not really. Yeah. Like Nana means grandmother, but stretchy isn't like a loaded word in any way.
Yennefer must have tremendous pull with the Emperor to get him to guarantee the lodge's safety. What's your take on it?
My take? Obviously a leading question. No. Geralt, I'm tired. Let's sit and chat a bit first.
Is foreplay that important to you?
Not really. It's not a loaded word. It doesn't really have like a dirty connotation or like a sexual meaning or anything. But it kind of sounds slightly, but not really. It's more like sexual in the way that like that's the type of thing that people would ask. Like, what does this sound like?
This deal with Emir. It's sorceress business. Pick someone else's brain.
So she's not told you anything? What about personal plans? Has she mentioned anything?
Yeah, it makes more
Possible
sense in that
advisory
context.
Position, beside a young, promising empress?
Stay away from Ciri.
Oh god, look at his face.
She's
oh
an adult,
no.
Geralt. You keep forgetting. She can decide for herself. So, onward.
Yep, stretchy isn't like a loaded enough word.
Stopped interfering in...
I'm gonna take that potion that clears potions. I don't like when Geralt looks all fucked like this.
Ciri's life.
No.
But you do know we're not a pack of wolves you can just drive away from her with your sword.
Sure you are. And yes, I can, if the need arises.
True. If we didn't want a sorceress getting their hands on Ciri, we could just fuck them up.
Wait. There's something here. Feel it?
No. My medallion.
A ridiculous bauble. Don't make me laugh. Tuning into elven magic is just slightly more difficult than sniffing out a malodorous fiend. Watch this. Arahan Numa!
Oh, these caves have fucking lights. That would have helped.
The sunstone is here. Don't stand there looking stupid. Try to shift the mirrors.
Oh god, a mirror puzzle. Alright. Fuck, let me jump. Alright, so the top mirror goes to that one, that goes to this one. I think we're trying to move this to the right, possibly. No, we're not. Still pretty dark in here. Fuck. I don't know where we're supposed to be guiding this to, so it's like, it kind of feels weird. It doesn't feel like it's needing to go anywhere. There's an enemy up there, which makes me feel like that's one of the places you're meant to move it to. I really need to find an enhanced cat potion.
Damn it.
Alright, fuck it. I don't even know what I'm doing with these. Let's get rid of this and... Oh, the menu's glitched. That's a pretty fucking big chunk, right? 75% extra crit damage, but nah. Hello? Geralt, you wanna loot this fucking... There you go. Yep, I don't know what I'm trying to do. She made a light on the sky. It looks like we're trying to push the light to go to like the other mirrors. Moving the one on the right makes it not hit the one on the left. Moving the one on the left makes it not hit the one on the right. It just feels a bit like, I don't know what the fuck I'm meant to be doing with it. Set up the mirror system properly. Like, what do you mean properly? Then the only other one would be to press this one, and that would be activating each one once. I just don't know what the goal is. They were all lit when we came in. Is that it? Alright. Could have fooled me.
Last.
Hand it over and let's get out of here.
Not so fast. We've a matter to discuss.
Let me guess. You gotta fly. You're about to tell me why you need the Sunstone so much more than we do. Then you'll change into an owl and whoosh.
No idea where you got such a ridiculous notion. Ciri's safety is most important to me now. But I wish to talk to you about the future. My future.
I recommend the Alpine Air of Nasir. I'm gonna say the top one.
You'll like Nilfgaard, no two ways about it. I recommend the fresh Alpine Air of Nazaire.
And Yennefer claims you have no sense of humor. Now listen carefully. Once we've defeated the hunt and Ciri is safe, Yennefer's meteoric rise at the Imperial Court will come to an abrupt end. Which is wonderful from my perspective. I'm not interested in reviving the Lodge if I'm not to have the deciding vote.
You're telling me this because?
If I know even one bit, I expect that once we've defeated the Wild Hunt, you aim to slip out the back door with Ciri. To disappear into the wilds, correct? All very romantic.
That's not what I wanted to do. I want to give Ciri the choice to do what she wants to do.
And go.
I want to either, like, not give her, but like set her up with the Lodge, or set her up like doing what she wants to do.
Any other words of wisdom, or can we go?
You may go. I know you've things to do. Find very bad.
What a bitch, leaving me in this cave. I hope you get eaten by a fucking harpy. Is there a box of treasure somewhere? No, no Skyrim box of treasure. Crystallized essence. I'm trying not to break the quest by fast traveling out of here. Ooh. Ooh. Radovid the 5th. Stern, the hard slog of something. No! Oh! Don't fall, you bitch.
What? Lost your nerve?
Oops. Eee, big loot. The fuck is this? Wild Hunt Warrior Sword? Nah. Loafan. Okay. This is better, right? This is like overall just really, really good. And it has fire damage and 12% chance of causing burn. It's way better. Do I have any chance to burn things here? I do. I've got a couple. So hold on. How much chance to cause burn is that in total? A 22% chance to cause burn, because it shows the totals at the top. You don't have to add them manually. That's pretty fucking good. Can't lie. Yeah, let's drop something. This. And this. Why am I so heavy? Which one of these is like taking up all the fucking weight? I have an encumbrance potion, I think. There we go. Alright, and I'll fast travel back. I want to go somewhere there's vendors. There is vendors here, right? There has to be. If there isn't, I'll dump some of this stuff in the stash. I don't like walking around encumbered.
You're looking for work? Seen the plans? No such thing as bad ships or work. Don't eat so much. Why the spit not? They get hit in the gut and those herds get tangled in your arms. Did you sever his head?
Headlanders are welcome to try too. Glory and
Fucking
honor
lost.
range every which way.
Where the fuck is this house? How is it locked? I want to store my shit. Oh, you have to go in the front door. Dump all this crap. Dump these gloves. I'm still waiting to level up enough to use these. They're level 36 though, so hold on. We can do a thing. We can do a meme. If I take this potion, then I can equip these boots right now. Ta-da! Okay, I'm just equipping anything. It's better than having nothing equipped, right? Nice. I don't like this, by the way, that there's a random captive woman dancing in here at all times. This time wearing yoga pants. I'm not a big fan of them having random captives. I think that's fucked. Is she a captive?
Virgin mother and throne.
One crate shield maiden.
Fancy tried to hunt one down.
Like, why are there just random... What was that?
You're pale. You drink last night too?
Why is there just random, like, captives? It seems fucked.
Did you sever his head? Head of a giant on your mouth.
Who are there with you? You looking for work by any chance?
Christmas geese! Look at these Christmas geese. Amazing. Oh, it's not letting me take a photo. There we go.
Heads like cats. But you only got cat's eyes.
You help a man in need.
Hey there! Come take a gander.
We serve her who was virgin, mother, and queen.
Yes, Geralt?
Let's
found the
fucking go,
sunstone.
boy. We got the sunstone.
Gelban's gift to Dillion of the White
Shit's
Fleet.
going well. Let's go.
As legend
Philippa
has it,
helped
she
me.
never used the stone, and Gelban died of sorrow.
Won't keep Eridan waiting that long.
It seems we've everything. We can go. Keep in mind, once we commit, there'll be no returning.
I'm ready. High time we set sail. Undvik awaits.
In that case, let's go.
Dude, my face looks fucked because I took that potion. Should I BRB? I should do a quick BRB, right? I've been sitting here for 3 hours. I should at least stand up and walk around a bit.
You will position yourselves on the cliffs. Here, here, and...
Thank you. I believe we know how to form a circle.
Even those of us who lack eyes for the moment.
I simply wish to avoid... Oh, Geralt. We were waiting for you.
Alright, I'll BRB. I'll be 1 second. I should have given you guys the BRB screen. I didn't give you it because I think 2.5 weeks ago when I was playing Code Vein, I realized that if I press the key that activates the BRB screen, it did something in the game and I can't remember what it was, but it made me stop using it because even in the menus it had a function. I think it was the Code Vein. Yeah, it wasn't Plague Tale. It was Code Vein, I think. So I stopped using the BRB screen and I've just like haven't gotten out of the habit. Like it doesn't matter if I do it here. It totally like works. But it is what it is. Oh fuck. Oh no, it did do something. The options are invisible now.
That's nice of you.
Oh no. It did it get rid of the UI?
You were about to
It hides the
plan.
UI.
It's simple. Which does not mean it will be easy to execute.
Okay.
I shall activate the Sunstone. If Caranthia answers the call, the Nagel Fair should appear in the bay shortly afterwards.
The Lodge must then prevent the ship from returning to the world of the NL, while the Imperial fleet blocks its escape by sea.
The 7th Imlet's infantry regiment under Duke Varatra must then board it. With your help, naturally.
I feel like I should ask him what he's gonna do, right?
What about you? Where will you be?
Waiting in reserve. If something goes wrong, I shall react.
But self,
like a general commanding troops from a hilltop,
yeah, but
and a signalist by
self-preservation
own or use
heavy.
messengers.
Exquisite irony, but what did I do to deserve it? Have I given you cause to doubt my intentions?
Ladies and gentlemen, less talk, more action, please. Sisters, we must scale the cliffs.
All right, Team Titties, you go up the cliff.
Good luck.
Team Cleavage on the cliff.
Plan's missing one
Avalok
important element.
in the boat.
What about Ciri?
Cyril will wait, at a safe distance from the Nagel Fair.
I hate the veiny fucking face. I hate it so much. I guess this wasn't her idea.
Wild guess. Not what you had in mind.
No, I wanted to go with you. That was my idea.
But I won't allow it. Far too great a risk.
I kind of want to say the bottom one because I want to side with Ciri, but I do trust him. Fuck it, I trust him.
Well, can't say you're wrong there.
I thought I could at least count on you to treat me seriously.
Never treat you any other way. You know that. You can't defeat Eridan. Don't stand a chance. Damn it, I don't know if I can. So stay away from him. Far away.
Cyril, do you swear to stay on shore?
Do I have a choice?
Where are you going?
For a walk. Or is that not allowed either? Because I could break my leg.
Oh yes. The elder blood can be fiery.
Didn't sound convinced.
No. But I can't very well tie her up and teleport her away, can I?
Definitely advise against trying that.
Time is short. If you wish to do something, brew your substances or whatnot, do it now.
You won't get the chance later. I shall await you by the boats, amongst the soldiers.
They have no respect for how fucking strong Geralt is, right? Brew your substances or whatever. He's a fucking warrior. He's a machine. He kills elves for fucking breakfast. Like, literally, he kills elves to pay for his breakfast. Like, come on, man.
Why are you here?
To see you.
Something happen?
Not yet, but it might soon. We may not survive this. In fact, our chances are slim.
Yen, try not to panic. Just doesn't suit you.
I'm not panicking. Just trying to be realistic. But that's not what I came to discuss. Listen to me. Once it's over, if we survive, I wish to leave, go far away. And I'd like you to come with me.
Where?
Wherever. To Povis, beyond the Dragon Mountains, Zeracania even. As far as possible from politics, plots, and so-called high society.
I'd go anywhere with you.
The answer I was hoping for. Go, Geralt. Avalok awaits.
He said I was to brew potions. Don't kiss me
And
when I'm
don't
all
get
covered in
killed,
veins. He looks so gross. His eyes are so dark as well. I hate it. I hate it. Alright, hold on. How do we get rid of this fucking toxicity? Will just sleeping get rid of toxicity? It does. Wow, I didn't know that. Alright, any of you guys play Gwent? I don't think they play Gwent.
Are you here to...
I'm gonna sell some shit. Do you think this guy is a high level? Oh, he's journeyman. I don't know. He probably can't make anything for me other than bolts, right? Yeah, he can't make anything. That's close to what I have. Doesn't have armor piercing though. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
So long.
I was hoping for a quick round of Gwent.
So, Geralt. Ready?
Ready.
Let's get these back.
With pleasure, Geralt.
I skipped the dialogue there, I shouldn't have. I like that we're doing this during the daytime, so I might actually be able to see something.
I give you my heart? What kind of spell is that?
It's an old love letter. Ancient. As I said, this stone was to reunite a pair of lovers.
Never thought I'd say anything of the sort to Eredin. En verilith serenad, Ada eich blaen, Idonay.
The elven bauble worked.
Are we expecting like a big boat to come through, or is it going to be a portal that Eredin comes through? Like, is a big boat with a wild hunt on it going to freeze the sea and whatever?
Sword, Geralt.
Aisio, Galebuane.
Follow me. The Knuckle Fair must be nearby.
Silence.
It's completely still.
It's a trap. We must flee, now.
Not this time.
No, Cyril. You are not ready. You do not control your powers.
I'll manage.
Ciri!
Get out of my way.
Ciri! The ice. It's a spell. You must find the mage who cast it. Destroy his staff.
I'll not stop with his staff.
What the fuck? Did we need the double entendre? Avalok looks like he knew that was gonna happen. He knew she was gonna run. And like do her own thing. Couldn't Geralt be doing this though, to stop the ice? I hate playing as Ciri too. Like, I'm not a big fan of it. I don't hate it, but I like playing as Geralt more. Like, most of the fights that we've had playing as Ciri, we've had to run away from them anyway. Oh wow, what the fuck? She's like turbocharged. What? She's like turbocharged. She's way faster now. What? She's invincible as well? Come on. How much levels did she get when we killed the dudes? There's no way this is right. Am I in God mode or what?
Cyril, I own it.
Am I in God mode or what? Like, what's going on? How is she like super fast and doesn't take damage? No, I must have done something that I'm in God mode, right? No, I'm taking some damage. Okay. She's like super fast now though, because she dashes to enemies to hit them. She could probably fuck up all the Wild Hunt if she's like this now. Maybe she leveled up when she killed 2 of the hags. And just like put all her points into being badass.
Almost, Scylla. Almost. Stafjord.
Wait. I think Ciri could have finished that fight on her own, right?
So be it.
Alright, whatever.
Let us end this.
I'm gonna try and use Dragon's Dream and Igni on him, because that worked well on the other guy. The other thing that worked well was Samum, right?
Where that came from. You cannot win, even should you kill me.
shit. Wasted that spell.
Violet.
What if I try and freeze him? Does that work? No? Oh shit!
You cannot win, even should you kill me.
He didn't want me to get his loot, so he teleported me to the bottom of the ocean, right? That's what he's doing. He's like, you're not getting my loot, fuck you, bitch. Yeah, no loot. What an asshole. I took a killer whale potion so I can swim for like forever. No big deal. Maybe I don't want to come up where there's fucking explosions though. Get fucking Vikinged, idiots.
She was with your head! You'll not come to that big, too thick! Push her in the sea! Not bad.
The boss was easier than these mobs. These trash mobs are kicking my ass.
Now's our chance! Have you seen Ciri? She was with your head! You'll not cut through their plate! Too thick! Push them in the sea! Silver. Stench.
Whoa. Oh, board the Nargothr. I don't need to fight these guys. I need to just run.
taste Skelligan steel!
You need to shoot us!
Damn, you're ugly.
Fucking Viking coming out with a flaming ship. Fucking crack, dude. No! He's one of the best card players on the island. This poor guy.
Any last words?
Set your trap. Fight.
You had your chance.
Witcher. I was hoping you'd come.
Because?
I've something to tell you. But I'll do so afterwards.
As you expire.
Oh shit. What do I do? What do I do? What do I use?
Show me your spins, pirouettes, and feints. I want to watch.
I can't target him. Oh shit! Ooh. Oh! I blew myself up.
Come on.
Oh shit, I'm out with that stuff. Ooh. I can stop him teleporting with Earden, right? What the fuck did he just do? Dimension Door? He just cast Dimension Door. Fight me here, bitch. Fight me in my little hole.
What now, you
He doesn't like the sign on the ground, right? The Earden thing? He doesn't like it. It seems to fuck him up when he enters it. I was going for the big whammy. Bitch. I want to finish him with the explosive crossbow. He's not even letting me do it. Come on. Let me do it. Fucking piece of shit. I don't think it does enough damage. I don't think it does any damage, actually. Yeah, it doesn't do enough damage. GG. I wanted to shoot him with the explosive crossbow.
You said you had something to tell me.
Alvalak has tricked us both. He set us against each other, and he's made off with Cyrilla.
I don't believe you.
Yennefer, you didn't let me loot the corpse. I was gonna take his cool sword. Oh wait, new item received. I got the cool sword.
Where's Ciri?
What? I thought you knew.
Never mind.
All I know is Avallac'h might have betrayed us. What the? That a storm?
Geralt, look!
The big tower from the mountain. Yep. I never went to that tower because I knew it was going to have something to do with a quest. And I thought, I'm not going to go and spoiler it for myself or, like, waste time running around.
I find it damned hard to believe, but the gate between the worlds is open. We must reach the tower, quickly. Stop Avallac'h, while this can still be reversed.
At least we know where to look for Ciri.
Follow me, and stay alert.
It would have helped if she had stuff like that earlier, right? If Ciri just always had a giant storm above her.
What do you think?
Let me have a look at this sword real quick. It's a silver sword, and it's better than the one I have. It doesn't have all the burning shit, but it has crit chance and chance to stagger. You know what? Fuck it. I'm keeping the one I have. I think the fires is worth it. 8% crit's good, and my crit damage is currently pretty high. I think the crit is actually better. Right? I think the crit's actually better. 17%. And it goes up by an extra 8. It's better. And then I'll put damage on it. Like, I think I have a couple of high attack power things. 5%. And a 2%, a 2%. And I haven't done anything here in a while. Cool. We Gucci?
Once from her.
Same as Eredin, I imagine. He will use her to open a gate between the worlds.
Shit. An earthquake?
We must hurry. Damn it! That ship's about to disintegrate.
Hide in the hollow on the other side. Go!
What happened to the old guy that was living in that ship? Remember that guy? That was getting fed by the ice giant?
Grab the horse. We'll save time.
Where the fuck are we going? This isn't the right way. Jennifer, where the fuck are you going? What the fuck?
More on the way.
We must hurry, Geralt. The gates between the worlds are growing wider.
Jennifer, go in a straight line, please. What the fuck are you doing?
We've not much time.
What happened to them?
The White Frost!
It'll bury us.
Wait! Vavares Tabo! Keep near me.
Jennifer, I'm panicked here. Can we have a nice brisk jog from you, maybe?
Dismantle it?
Dismantle? No, I can make a tear at best. But only for a moment, because there's no...
Specifics, Yen. Will we both get through?
No! You must go alone!
I'll come back. With Ciri.
I know! Agarid! Tige! Now, Geralt! I'm fine! Now go! And give Avalok my heartfelt regards!
Alright, guess we're gonna punch him in the head. I think it was the right choice to up the difficulty of this game and put it into the Blood and Bones or whatever it's called, the third one.
Geralt. So unfortunate. I'd hoped you wouldn't have to witness this.
Where's Ciri?
Nearby. Listen.
Shut up. I've heard enough of your bullshit. Draw your weapon.
Man,
Let's
I
get
trusted this
over with.
bitch. I actually did. What?
Think I'm gonna fall for that? No chance. You're wrong. Trusted you once. Won't make that mistake again.
I am not your foe. I am merely helping Cirilla.
I don't believe you. Can't. Not after all that's happened.
Will you believe me? Avalok speaks the truth. I asked him to help me open the tower, because I aim to enter it.
Didn't think it worthwhile to tell me? Warn me of your plans?
I'm sorry, I know, I should have. But I feared you'd not understand.
Even though I've been on her side this whole fucking
Feels
time?
like I'm
I
talking to
mean,
Yennefer.
come on, bro.
Leave with me, please.
I will, Geralt. Once I emerge from the tower. If I emerge.
Why the hell would you do this? The Wild Hunt's been defeated.
The White Frost has not.
What the fuck is the White Frost? I thought the White Frost was just like the magic that they use.
I have seen worlds bound in ice. I know what awaits you. Only the Elder Blood can stop the White Frost. Only I can stop it.
Oh, it's like the whole winter is coming thing, right? Like it's the what we saw on the other planet that was covered in ice when we were chasing after Avalok. There's no wait, whoa. As a player, we've seen it. So why would we say these bottom two if we've actually seen a world that was covered in ice?
You don't have to make this sacrifice.
You're wrong. The White Frost is inevitable. It will come to freeze the worlds one after the other, eradicating all life. Only I can stop the destruction. I've given it much thought and made my decision.
There's gotta be another way.
What can you know about saving the world, silly? You're but a witcher. This is my story, not yours. You must let me finish telling it.
Is he getting cucked out of his own game? He doesn't even get to have a nice ending?
Ciri, I forbid you.
You know me. Nothing I like more than breaking rules.
This, you're breaking more than a rule.
I'm sorry.
I mean, she goes anyway, right? It's like is it like playing Mass Effect or Dragon Age where she just does what she wants anyway, and there's only one ending? It kind of feels like that. Like if we said it's nonsense, she would say you've seen it. She would say I've seen it. I mean, she's seen it as well. I feel like I've told her to do what she wants to do the whole game, so technically this is the ending that I deserve, because I've told her to do everything that she wants to do. Like, I haven't forced her to join the sorceresses, or forced her to follow Avalok, or forced her to join with Yennefer in any way. Like, I haven't done any of that, so... Like, I've told her to do what she wanted up until the very end, when I told her to stay and forbid her from going. Are the endings like good ending and bad ending, or are they kind of just like you interpret them the way you want? No Ciri. Oh shit! I was expecting her to get like kicked back out, and yeah, Gwent man was to catch her. You were mean to her the whole game, so you didn't let her do anything she wanted the entire game. Oh fuck. So that's the bad ending, the one you got, even if she lives in that ending. Technically that's bad.
Will follow.
Because in my ending right now, if she's dead, then at least we stopped the White Frost.
They let in rabble, and now decent
The
folk are
Novigrad
afraid to
delegation
leave
is
their
half a
homes.
day's travel from here.
Truly are.
I guess we'll find out.
Return to your post.
Yes, sir.
I'll look up the other ending anyway, like regardless of what one I get. I'll look up the other one, because there's no way I'm playing the entire game twice, right? Like, it's not happening.
Will he get his
Not for years and years and years. Maybe the Witcher 3 remaster in 2025. I'm not surprised she didn't listen to Geralt forbidding her to go through the portal though. Because we have literally told her, do what you want the entire game. And I was a dick to Emir. I told Emir to stick his army up his ass, right?
Enough.
Fists only? I would do that. I tried to kill some people with fists, but it has that thing where it automatically brings out weapons. You can turn it off in the menu, but... Like, I wanted to box those dwarfs, remember that? Cleavers, dwarfs.
Speak.
Ciri is dead.
How did it happen?
The White Cold. You're familiar with the prophecy?
Shit!
Ciri tried to stop
You got
it.
the bad ending!
She did, but paid the ultimate
well,
price.
well, she stopped
Where
the
is the
White
body?
Frost.
I doubt it'll ever be found.
Who else knows?
Avallach, Elven Sage. But I doubt you'll find him either.
And Yennefer?
She's decided to stay in the north. Provided you don't object.
I don't. And you?
That's none of your business. Not anymore.
Did Cirilla say...
She
Did
didn't
ask
say
you to
anything.
convey?
She didn't say tell my dad I love him or anything. Do I tell him the truth? I mean, he didn't say shit. He wasn't like, you know, no.
We didn't talk about you.
I see.
If there's nothing
Fuck
else,
Emir.
There is, but you may go.
Emir said he was gonna kill me
Witcher,
when I had served my
I do
purpose.
not wish to see you ever again.
Damn. So no more Gwent? I feel like I fucked up, man. I feel like I fucked up. I just went with my gut the whole playthrough and just picked the dialogue options that seemed right. And I chose to like do as many missions that seemed right with Ciri. It is what it is. GG.
Need help with your wagon?
Think we'll be all right.
Aye, you betcha. We'll manage.
True, the barrels are ample, but we shall pour some off of each soon.
Change is coming.
True. No denying it.
Nilfgaard flees, yet here it seemed nothing could move them.
Left their wine behind too. That's generous.
Time I was on my way. Good luck to you.
Where you headed? Nearest inn by the looks of it.
Yeah. Supposed to meet someone first, at the former campsite of the Nilfgaardians.
Is that the campsite
care
in
now.
the bottom east? Southeast? Oh no, this isn't what I thought I was gonna go. I thought we were gonna go to this place, the camp down here. This place. This isn't Nilfgaard though, is it? Wait, it is. It is. This is Nilfgaard, right? Am I high? This is Nilfgaard camp. I don't fucking know. Anyway, where am I going? This is where we first met that guy, right? At the very beginning of the game. The guy who seemed nice, but then he ended up being a dick. Ooh, they're all gone.
Master Ort. Probably got held back. You're late.
Soldiers.
Blocking the roads, I know. No matter. You have it?
As agreed. 38.5-inch blade. Weight just under 40 ounces. Silver-plated siderite steel core. Glyphs and runes both the length of the blade and on the hilt.
Beautiful.
Been in this trade for 3 decades. Only the best swordsman of the coin for my wares. When I say no Witcher has, or ever had, a better weapon, you ought to trust me.
Reputation precedes you, Master Ort. I'd never doubt you.
The inscription, as you asked.
Zirael. Swallow.
So you decide the
Classic Elder
inscription
Speech
when you
runes,
just click
no
it?
styling, simple and precise.
May I?
It is yours. If you'd like to test it, have my lackeys put out a training dummy.
Mm-hmm. Your payment. Gems only, as requested.
If you've an eye out for work, heard of striggers prowling the Maribor forest.
Thanks. Need to visit the tavern first, but after, who knows?
Good luck on the path, Witcher.
So Ciri is actually dead. There's no surprise coming, right? Like, she's actually gone. GG. I kind of don't believe it, but then I also kind of do. Where's this training dummy you're talking about? I see the weapon. God damn. Wait, it doesn't have any fucking numbers. It doesn't have any fucking numbers. It's level 1. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this piece of shit? This sword fucking sucks. What are you talking about? This sword is ass. It's ass. It doesn't have any numbers. Alright. Go to the inn. I guess we fast travel. Are we gonna talk to Yennefer?
Bow before your new lord.
And protector.
The noble Lord Dagborg assumes his lands to
I will come back for you, I promise.
Hold on, if I go into this and I check my damage, yeah, 0 damage. 0 DPS. Whoa, whoa, whoa. 59 hours and 31 minutes? Oh my god. That's the most I've played a game this year.
And take you to Nilfgaard.
You must pay taxes to the noble Lord Dagborg now.
This Lord Dagborg, who is he? Some relation
The
to
guy
me?
that didn't pay me?
How am I to know?
The guy that whose brother I found that didn't pay me the 500? I'll fucking kick his ass. Wait, she's alive! And the sword's for her, right? Makes sense? GG. That's why the sword sucks, and it's level 1, like her.
Is it done?
Yes.
Did he believe you?
I have no idea.
For the cockatrice. And we've a new contract. It won't pay much, but I think it worth the toil.
You've been busy.
So she's gonna become like a witcher without going through the witcher ritual? Most get this ending. Cool, cool.
It's yours.
Dude, this blade sucks. Maybe it has something to do with her stats. Like when you're playing as Ciri, how she like doesn't have an inventory.
Swallow. Ooh, beautiful. May I?
Not here. You'll have ample opportunity soon enough, Witcher.
But she didn't go through the ritual, right? But she is a witcher, right? Yeah, but like, I don't know. She ages, right? Doesn't the witcher ritual stop them aging and let them do different shit? Like take witcher cocaine? Witcher ale?
The Third Northern War
It took 8 hours after the final fight for me to see credits. And it's super quiet.
The Northern realms could not withstand Ymir's countless.
Oh, do you have to kill Radovid? Because it mentioned Radovid dying. Do you have to kill him to beat the game? I didn't notice that.
Weary of rebel raids, Ymir Varemres conceded, restoring Temeria as a realm in liege to the Empire.
I didn't know that was like a thing you had to do.
The Emperor shifted his forces to other fronts. Through Nilfgaard's victory, the Temerians got their country back. And history, once again, proved a consummate trickster. Having dealt with Radovid,
Temerians got the fucking country back, boys. Let's go, Team Blue. See? You just gotta pick a side. Pick a side and stick to it. Team Blue all the way. Vernon Roche, King of the North.
As was his wont. While the continent
Who is the blue guy's king? Because it's not Roche. Roche is a general. But like, who is the blue guy's king?
Before her, the young queen did not raid foreign shores, looking instead to her people, tending to her land. The island-bound nation prospered, though its fangs of yore were dulled. Cirilla, Fiona, Ellen, Rhiannon, heir to Nilfgaard's throne, chose the life of a witcher on the path. Geralt taught her all he knew, every skill he possessed, then each set off on their own. Soon word of the ashen-haired witcheress had spread throughout the north, from the Yaruga to the mountains of Kobir. While monarchs moved borders and populations, Geralt and Yennefer lived a calm, quiet life, far from all things political. They breakfasted well after noon, more often than not in bed, and passed the days on lazy strolls and long conversations. Boring, you say? Perhaps. But both had sought this more than anything else.
I wish those credit things weren't as quiet as they are, but I never found a way to fix them online. People just say turn up your TV. We don't need to watch all these credits, right? Yeah, let's skip this shit. I'm sorry, devs. I played your game for 60 hours. That should be enough. I don't think it's convinced me to read the books, by the way. I think it would take a lot to convince me to read, like, the 49 Witcher books. The story of Geralt of Rivia has come... Wait, I'll do it in Vesemir's voice. The story of I forgot how he talks. The story of Geralt of Rivia has come to a close. You can continue traveling the world in search of Witcher contracts and adventure. But everything will be as it was before the game's last chapter. Oh. And quest tied to the main storyline will no longer be available. Do Anuma's voice. You've unlocked the ability to start NG Plus if you hate yourself. To do so, create a new game save, start a new game, and choose New Game Plus. But only if you hate yourself. Which you don't. Yeah, I think you'd have to hate yourself to start New Game Plus. Like, it's such a endeavor. Such a big endeavor. Not that the game's not worth playing multiple times. I don't mean like that. What I mean is, it's a big investment of time. It's a very, very big investment of time. I think we're gonna start using the crit sword, right? Not the fire sword. I'll put that one away. So, I still have the DLC, right? I can still go collect Gwent cards, but I might have gimped myself. I might not be able to go and get some of them. We still have the key quest. To find the keys. We got Novigrad. We got contracts. We got treasure hunts. I didn't do a single treasure hunt. I got bored of them. But look at that. Oh my god. How many missions did I fail? I failed these two. These two failed because Triss was unavailable. Because I'd sent her to go and do the final quest. And then Cabaret failed. I don't technically know why Cabaret failed. But it failed Cabaret when I started the end quest as well. When I started the final battle at Kaer Morn. Jesus, look at this. Unreal. We did so many missions. The Nobleman Statuette is the one that it failed. But I have another statuette, I'm pretty certain, right? Don't I have another one that's a statuette? There's probably a way as well, using the console. If you knew the number for that quest, there's probably a way to restart that quest. And it would move it from your failed to your objectives. And if you're lucky, and Triss is still like a character you can talk to in the game, then you'd be able to maybe redo the quest, possibly. Should I do this one first, Hearts of Stone? I know you said Blood and Wine is the best one, but Hearts of Stone is a lower level. And, you know. Dude, I haven't looked at any of this shit. Oh! Place a power bonus lasts forever, but only one such bonus can be active at a time. That's pretty cool. Yeah, whatever. I think we did enough. Hearts of Stone is the way to go. I would have thought so, because it was the first DLC released as well, right? Like, the first one released. Man, who would have thought that Uma would end up being the big bad of the game? Uma ended up being like the villain. And I guess Ciri isn't in the world anywhere, like we can't go talk to Ciri. Because none of the missions for side missions involve her. And also it said that they split up. But then it also said the game world is reset to before the final chapter. So maybe she's in Dandelion's bar? I wouldn't think so though. Anyway, it is 20 minutes past 1 in the morning. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to continue playing the game tomorrow and any other day that we play it. We only have a couple more days before Christmas. And I guess we'll just see what happens. I feel like a total asshole, by the way, about something. I want to check this number real quick. I'm going to save and exit the game, but I'm not going to end the stream. Right. In 2023, if I go to my creator dashboard and I look up how many times I streamed last year, so from January 1st, which obviously I couldn't stream in January up until February, I streamed... Oh, it doesn't tell you how many times you streamed, right? Shit. It doesn't tell you how many times you streamed, I don't think. Individual, like, times gone live. I don't think it tells you that here. Oh, it's in the Twitch recap. Twitch recap. Yeah, I'll be on the annual recap if I can find that. Alright, on my Twitch recap, I streamed last year 324 times, right? That's literally 324 different days, from, you're talking the middle of February until now. So I've basically hardly missed any days, because I couldn't stream in January, I couldn't stream in the first half of February. 324 separate days is how many days I've streamed. But when I checked my YouTube thing, it says I've only uploaded 170 videos. That means that I have 150 videos from this year, either on my hard drive or on my YouTube account, that I haven't uploaded yet. And it's all because I've started this thing where like I draw the thumbnails, right? But yeah. Kinda shows you like just how much easier it is to stream than it is to like upload to YouTube, right? 324 total streams. And the year isn't finished. So like I'm expecting to get in maybe another 7 or maybe even 10 streams before the end of the year. And that number will go up a little bit more. But anyway, auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Also, it says I only streamed in 5 categories. That is not true. I streamed in I streamed in probably 50 categories last year or this year. Like maybe 40, maybe I'm exaggerating with 50, but like seriously, I played like a lot of games. I played 12 brand new games that were 2023 releases. And I streamed like at least 30 others, so I don't know. Anyway, auf Wiedersehen, tschüss. Tomorrow we'll play Hearts of Stone, and then moving on from there, I'll just keep you guys updated, and I'll tweet whenever I'm gonna stream like I normally do. I normally tweet about 5 minutes before the stream actually starts, and you know, that's the best place to know if I'm actually live, other than like watching if I go live on Steam. If I'm playing a game on Steam, I'm probably streaming, and I'll speak to the people for the Left 4 Dead thing on the 20th. I'll see if anybody wants me to stream it. I don't think they will. I think it's better that I don't stream that, because it gives people like a bit more freedom to just talk. But we'll see. Anyway, good night. Good night. 5 times. Wait, you mean you times 5 minutes before it starts? Huh? I X. Oh, you mean I X. Oh my god, I didn't even read times 5 minutes. But yeah, normally like when I'm about to start the stream, like plugging my controller and that type of shit, it's probably like 2 or 3 minutes before. I X. I hate that Twitter's called X now. Every single site that I go on that has X as like an option, like share to X or said something on X, they always write in brackets Twitter. It's Twitter. It's like it's literally twitter.com that you go on. You don't even go on x.com. You go on twitter.com. Oh man. Right. Good night. Auf Wiedersehen. Tschüss. Wait, I didn't even say if the game was good. The game was good. I mean, we're not finished. The game was good. I can see why it was Game of the Year. I think the more I got into it, the more I realized that it was Game of the Year, especially for 2015. I had the benefit of playing with patch 4.04, whereas people who voted it Game of the Year only probably got up to like 1 point something. But, you know, it was good. It was good. Yeah. It's such a stupid fucking renaming of a website to call it X. But yeah, I'd give the game, like, honestly, now, playing it, like, right now, I would give the game like a solid 8.5. I mean, I'm not going to give it a 9 or a 10 because I feel like it is slightly dated, but it does a lot of things really well. And my only criticisms are like really dumb things. My only criticisms was like 2 quests out of the 90 plus quests that I did that I didn't like. And I always get an anxiety in RPGs where I'm going to fuck up and pick the wrong option. And I think that happened once or twice. And then combat wasn't that great, but it is what it is. Like, combat wasn't that great. It felt better than Witcher 2 combat, but it didn't feel as good as some combats do at the time this game came out, right? Like, it didn't feel as good as Shadow of Mordor or the Batman games were out at that time. Whatever Assassin's Creed was out, I'm pretty sure would have had better combat than that, but it is what it is. it had enough going on in the combat that I didn't really care too much, right? Like the parry system was very easy, very forgiving parry system. So parrying was super easy, especially while boxing. I liked the different skills you could use. I liked the bombs. Eventually when I got used to that menu, it did feel better. But for the first like 20 hours of the game, I hated that menu. I hated the radial menu. Coming from playing like other games with radial menus, like even Tomb Raider 2013 at the time, right? At this point, Rise of the Tomb Raider was out with a much better radial menu. So I don't know. Shadow of Mordor combat would get so old in a game like this. Yes, because it's a longer game. You're right. You're right. Shadow of Mordor didn't have enough depth to the combat to like keep you playing for I think 60 hours. How long did I play Mordor? Middle Earth, Shadow of Mordor. I played 32 hours, and I felt at the end of that game that I was pretty much a god, right? And I didn't play the sequel. I just mean like if you compare it to games that were out at the time, which Shadow of Mordor is probably one of the closest releases that has a similar, I don't know, vibe, apart from not being like a full RPG like this game was. I don't know, I'd give it an 8.5. If I'd played it at the time, I probably wouldn't have been as into that type of game. I probably would have avoided The Witcher 3 at the time, which is what I did, right? Like, I haven't played The Witcher 3 until now, 8 years after it's been out, 8.5 years. So, I don't know. I think the combat is dated now, but at the time it would have been fine. I think that's more my complaint. My complaint is more that, like, other games at the time did radial menus, did the combat. The upgrades kind of seemed shitty. I didn't really like the upgrade menus. I'm just nitpicking though at this point. Like, the game was really good. I think the dialogue was as close to like Game of Thrones, well-written dialogue as I've ever seen in a game. I think the dialogue was very good. Especially the dialogue all had character voice. Like, every character seemed to have a voice, a way they spoke. They all seemed to have a personality behind them, which was quite like good to see. Yeah, we'll play Hearts of Stone, and then we can talk about good and bad shit in the game. I do think though, like, if I'd played this game when it came out, I probably wouldn't have liked it as much as I've liked it now. Now that I've like seen way more games and I've like more of an appreciation for the genre, because I'm not like big on space games, and I'm not big on like super deep RPGs where you play as a character. Like, you play as Geralt. I like games where you can do your own shit, like Dark Souls, right? And Dark Souls as well has like no dialogue, no story. And other games like, you know, Bethesda titles where yes, there's dialogue and they're quite dialogue heavy sometimes, but not as heavy as this game, and you get to play as your own character to a point. I don't know. Alright, I'm out of here. Good night. 8.5 out of 10. We'll see how the DLC is. The DLC might be a 9. Who knows? But, yeah. Witcher 3, 60 hours. How many achievements did I get? I got 35% of the achievements. I got 28 out of 78 achievements. Wow. Alright, I'm out of here. Good night. Good night.